Boston, get ready. The summer's heating up on Wrestling Insiders. Big episodes, big guests. Look for brand new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern with Wrestling Insiders Atlas, your house, with WWE Hall of Famer Mr. USA Tony Atlas. Then it's Wrestling Insiders Party with Marty, taking over the Thursday night slot to kick off SummerSlam weekend. Speaking of SummerSlam, Marty Jannetty is back in studio taping not 1 but 2 days of episodes, including a SummerSlam afternoon in-person meet and greet, and later a watch-along live stream during WWE's biggest party of the summer. We'll take your questions, talk wrestling, sign autographs, record Cameo-style personal videos, and more. Help keep professional wrestling legends working. Support these great programs and online autograph sessions you can watch in our archives again and again. Visit BostonWrestling.com and our social media platforms for complete information.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
I think the fans are going to love it. The debut episode with you, I think, is going to be the Thursday before SummerSlam. Yeah, the Thursday before SummerSlam, which was going to be in Boston before this coronavirus-filled world came to be.
Sucks. That would have been fun.
Yeah, well, it would have been nice. But you know what? We're going to have fun. Here we are live. I have to start to share this now. If you guys are watching this, say hello. Mr. Cake Ave. Love the episodes. White Tony Atlas. Thank you, Mr. Cake. If you want an 8x10, brother, you know how to do it. We're going to put up the... How do I put the information up? You know what?
Yeah, that needs to be... I need to do it on this one.
That's right, brother. I'm going to put the link up if you guys want to get a picture, if you want to get one of the 11x14 posters. They are a collectible by any stretch of the imagination. Is that accurate, Marty? Is this a collectible?
Yes.
It is a... All right.
Everything we touch anymore.
Anything you touch is a collectible. All right,
yeah,
well.
I mean, if it's from 1980.
Yeah, well, I don't know how long ago the pictures were printed, but I don't think it's that long. All right, fans, I'm just updating this. Again, if two... Oh, okay, great. All right. See, they're doing a lot of technical things that I don't understand. It's good to have help.
Let me ask you this.
I know how to send an email.
What's that? A lot of your viewers, are they in the New England area?
Really, they come from all over. As you guys come in, tell us where you're from tonight as we get ready to watch NXT LIVE live.
I've been wearing this shirt all day. I brought a shirt for y'all.
He brought a shirt. All right. He's leaving. Marty Jannetty has left his own watch along. Who do we got? Mr. Cake?
This is why I asked you about Boston. You understand why?
You got it. Big Ant from Thunder Valley. Where is Thunder Valley, brother? If you can hear us. Where is Thunder Valley? Again, you guys, if you can hear this, if you can share this on social media, we want to blow this room up tonight. We want to do this. Wouldn't it be great? Oh, well, come on. Brother, I don't know. That might not go well. I don't know. Marty's turned heel on his own watch-along.
Well, I thought about it.
Are you a Yankees fan in real life?
I know how Boston hates the Yankees. I'm just playing, y'all. I mean, I do love my Yankees. I got so many New York people that I love to death, good friends and good fans there. And I guess I'll be there this next week. Well, I shouldn't say that on this show.
That's all right, yeah. Cheap plug.
Anyway,
they got a half plug.
When I go to New York, I'm going to put on a Boston shirt. Check this out.
What do you got?
But I don't hit nothing. I'm trying to show you.
Whose mic is off? Oh, your mic, brother. Oh,
I got the Saint socks
you
on.
got the Cosro Viziri, but your mic fell off for the other version. All right, so we got to... What's that? Oh, turn it on.
None of that got heard for the last hour.
No. Well, no, there's 2 different versions going. Okay. All right. So we just got to turn you on.
The middle thing. Right?
All right.
Is the mic, can you hear it?
Yeah, you're still clipped, so we should be good once we put it on the table right next to mine.
It's like I'm going to break it no matter where I put it.
All right. So wrestling fans, tune into USA Network. I don't think we can get AEW tonight, so we're going to keep it to NXT.
Oh, is that what you used to do, AEW?
We haven't done one yet, but the fans have requested both. They like NXT and they like AEW.
Somebody was just telling me their ratings outdid Raw, AEW.
No.
Or did they outdo Next?
Well,
Oh,
they
no.
beat NXT. They beat NXT most weeks.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of hard to beat, Raw.
Yeah, no kid. Well, I'll tell you this: Raw's ratings are in free fall right now.
That's what I heard, and I don't understand that because they ain't got
bad.
the NFL there for competition. Is that better?
We share with friends around the world. Help keep the wrestling legends working. That's what it's all about. Help keep the wrestling legends working. When I have my glasses on a shoot, you know it's serious business. You know it's serious business.
How do you think of that?
No, I always kayfabe the glasses. It looks like NXT is going to go live in about 3 minutes. This man is going to discuss how he thinks, I guess, how your former partner in crime literally is going to train and groom the future stars of tomorrow.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
We'll just hope so.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how live we get, baby. It's like the old Raw in '93, uncut, uncensored, uncooked.
You just did a Vince McMahon laugh.
What did I? Oh, did I? Well, we had a lot of that John Cena photo pop, Fabo pop today. Johnny, if you're watching, brother, we love to see you.
See that piece of gum right there?
Yeah, that's a piece of gum. If you guys have questions, we're going to get back to your comments in just a second. I have to try and share this great information to the world. Please share and join the chat.
I didn't sleep last night.
You didn't sleep?
No, I did sleep.
Oh, you did? I was going to say, where on earth could you possibly go in the middle of a quarantine?
I told you there was that young girl, well, not young, but pretty girl.
You went to make the rounds last night.
Man, I was hungry. I was looking for some food, and she happened to be walking the hallways.
Blueberries or?
No, none of that stuff. No termites.
Oh, did you become friendly with this woman?
Yeah,
did?
She was nice. She was kind of a sweetheart person.
Yeah. Well, all right, good. It's good to make friends, right?
Yeah, because
you were very good at that back in the '80s and '90s, and even now. Even now.
Do you know? Nobody will know what I'm talking about, but I was going to tell you with the book of sheep, where we was going through. We thought, let's start writing them down and find out how many. It came out, it averaged 100 a year. We did it for 3 years.
Oh, and we looked it up. Yeah.
Oh, we can't.
We can't
cuss on this one.
No, you can cuss on this too. It doesn't make.
Well,
a
I don't want to cuss, but just say if I slip up.
If you slip up, you know what will live. Guys, let's see who's chatting right now. If we get backed up, the Midnight Rider is here. We got Big Ant from the Sacramento, California, the Thunder Valley. We're probably lagging a little bit behind you guys. This is brand new to us, so if we screw up, please be patient. We got Vinny. Vinny, how are you, brother? 5150.
How come you got something different?
Because a little bit of a lag. So all you have to do, you just look at this one and you look at NXT. All right, NXT's ready to go live, baby. Marty, it's like we're fucking watching the action from ringside right now.
We're almost in the ring.
We're almost in the ring. At least we were going to watch it on an 11-inch laptop first. So all of the great help we have here at the studio was greatly appreciated to make this even happen. And there it is. Look at those old memories. This will be the best part of the show. The 10-second intro.
Did you see that? I told you when they got the big ones, they always seem to get the low cut. That was that Trish Stratus?
Yeah. Well, you know that, brother. All right, if you're watching NXT, again, tell us where you're from, what you're watching, why you love it.
That's WWE, though.
It is WWE. Well, they own NXT. What is that?
Yeah, what am I thinking?
What is that? Oh, that's a head. All right, I was going to say. Well, we have one of those, too. All right, how the hell do I post on this? We're trying to get the word out to as many folks as possible. If you use social media groups, if you use Facebook, Twitter, share with us. We want to do this every week. Every week.
Bring some scissors. I got to cut this hair.
And some John Cena Senior Fabo Pop. Live
what
now.
What the heck is it? And the lights hitting it just right, so all the gray is, man.
Marty Jannetty.
You know what? I'm going to go with 90. For 90 years old, that ain't too bad.
90? You got a long way to go to that, brother.
Not the way I look.
Well, from your lips to God's ears, look at who you're sitting with, my son.
You said that once before. That must be a good saying.
What did I say?
My lips or your something to God's ears.
Well, we're spiritual people, I guess.
Yeah. What does that mean, though? Like, nobody hears about him?
Yes, I think in our silent thoughts, he's the only one that hears it.
Oh, okay.
But that's just one man's opinion. I'm very wrong about a lot. Oh, no, Fabulous says no, hair stays. Ramblin' Rob, what's up, brother? You're not too far away from us tonight, I don't think. All right, he's getting a chuckle out of that. All right, well, you know what? Shit, the feed went out. Oh, no, there it is. All right. We've never done this. I am worried that it's going to implode. But you never know.
Never know.
All right, we have the opening contest here on NXT. It is the NXT Women's Champion. All right, well.
Who is it? Before she turn around, hurry up.
Oh, you already knew?
Io Shirai. Oh, wait a minute. She's
They
jumped
had her
by.
name up on the thing.
Who's
so
this
that was cheating.
Bozak? Let's see. I have no. Anyone, could you help me who that is attacking? Oh, wait, we're having a melee here with some horrible-looking offense.
Stop.
Well, which one?
Stop. Don't do that to them. They're trying.
Well, you know what? It's one thing to
Look,
try.
here's another one.
It's one thing to try. It's another one to be good. There we go. Look at really Iron Mike Sharpener right there. Really laying it in. What's the matter?
Oh, we did lose it.
All
Right.
right.
No, we didn't. They just did that. How did they get in the ring that quick?
All right, Marty.
I thought this was live.
It is live.
Oh, no, I mean them.
They are live.
Oh, really? Oh, they screwed up somehow.
All right. Well,
Oh,
now
I
the
did.
feed's gone out
I'm
again.
just watching and I screwed up.
All right. Shit.
Don't be staring at their butts, though. They're trying to wrestle. They're not there for you to look at their butts. You heard me?
I hear you. Look at this. I tell you, I'm sure we got some stiff-looking chop coming up.
She's got to be short. I mean, I know where the ropes sit, like right underneath my arm.
Yeah, right under the
They're right
armpit.
in the middle of her head. She got to be short. I never met her.
What do you think about women's wrestling in 2020?
Oh, man, they're good. They're kind of better than the guys.
But you really think that, huh?
Some. I mean, when
Yeah.
when you put two together, like Becky Lynch and who was that she worked at one time? Becky's good. I think Becky's great.
Well, she's gone for.
Ronda was pretty good. She got it. Ronda
Oh,
Rousey.
here we go again. We've run into a problem. Motherfucker. Well, fans, we keep going. What do you think about women's wrestling in 2020
It's
until the
good.
feed comes
The
back?
girls are way. They're, plus they're girls. If you're a guy, you're really like, I'd rather watch them because they used to be. We'd be embarrassed. But I hate saying that because I love all the girls that are there. Not like that. You know what I mean? Respect and all, and they're busting their ass hard as hell. But it was, oh my God, back when they first started coming in, like with more girls, like lots more, it was hard to watch. It was like, oh no, like giving the clothesline, like the girl would throw it up here and still hit the girl's head.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, stop.
I get a lot of heat for it. I guess it's not politically correct, but I really think it's overexposed right now.
What, the wrestling in general is?
No,
yes.
well, in the women in general. When they said 5 years ago, give divas a chance, I don't think they meant give them a
Everything.
quarter, a third of the show. But,
Third my ass. They had their own pay-per-view recently.
well, and that didn't go so well
They
either.
didn't?
No, they were selling tickets for $5 just to try and get people
Damn.
in. So, but I mean, you know what? They are hardworking. They are a much better group of athletes than we've seen at different times when they tried to recruit, bikini models and so on. But
that's Glow and all them using like the sex-looking girls.
yeah,
But these girls are actually badass.
you're right.
Look, nip ups and shit.
I mock some things that I see that I don't particularly like, but they're a hardworking group of people.
Yeah, they are, and they're good. They're good.
I haven't seen one business trend that says, you know what, we want more women's wrestling, when every indication of popularity in the company is in the toilet.
That's
whether
because
it
they're
be-
married.
What's that now?
That's because they're married.
Who's married?
The guys that are saying they don't really. You said nobody really says I want to see more girl wrestling.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the
You're
married
being
guys
funny.
have to say that.
They have to
I don't
say
care
that.
to see more. Yeah, you do. You just can't say it.
Well, there's
And
a lot.
single guys are all for it because they do good now. It was like I said, it's other than Trish Stratus and what was the girl? Mickey James.
Mickey James.
And the Bellas got pretty good. I say I'm gonna get myself in trouble with people.
You thought the Bellas were good?
they got better. It took a minute. You still don't think so?
No.
Well, it might be because I like them.
That was an embarrassment to the genre. They might be nice human beings, but
They are, but I did a lot of signings with them.
did you?
Yeah.
Well, I know our good friend John Cena Sr. knows them quite well, but that's for his interview, I guess. But
Well, see, you ain't got it. You ain't got.
do you get a chance to watch NXT
And what's his
much?
name? I didn't know Brian. What's his name? Yes. Daniel
Bryan, yeah.
I didn't know he had a book out.
He does, yeah.
I saw it. I was holding over there. I'm like,
Well,
already?
I told you, this is great product placement when people want things on our set. You didn't even know it existed.
No.
All right, now if wrestling fans can help, I'm gonna go into the chat now. I'm gonna catch up with what you guys are saying.
Uh-oh.
Babe Ruth wants to know, you ever get drunk with Terry Funk?
Babe Ruth wants to know that?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the real
Terry-
Babe Ruth. It could be an impersonator, but
Yeah, what year did he might still be alive?
Babe Ruth?
Yeah, he's watching. He's watching his records get broken. What was the question on Terry Funk?
Did you ever get drunk with Terry Funk?
I got not with, but was around. First time I ever met him in Japan, he was so, and this was like when I first started in the business, 1980. I don't want to say it was 1984, but it was.
It was 1984.
Yep.
It's just like our good friend David Bentubo's birth year. 1984. David Bentubo, Big Dave Bentubo.
I know. I mean, how do I know the name?
He worked in Glantzville back in the day, as the stream goes out again. But
Why does it do that, you think?
I think because there's so much, we're draining so much internet with everything we're doing.
Oh, really?
That's why we need you guys to help the cause. Who's this? Mr. Cake is right. The most underrated wrestling show. Never miss an episode. Mr. Cake, Cake Ave. Wait until you see what we have coming in August when Marty's episodes debut, I believe, SummerSlam Thursday, right before SummerSlam. So, oh, wait a minute. We got a message held for review. Well, let's see what this is all about. Kip Levy, how are you, brother? The workhorse of the Midnight Rockers, so much underrated.
Thank you.
Kip is a good man. Now, you guys, we have the 8x10 photos available. Could one of the fine helpers on our staff here bring me the photos so we can show them off a little bit?
And we have them?
Well, you know, we have the 8x10 photos available. We're signing autographs.
These are like 8
if
foot by 4
anyone
foot.
in the back could come and help and bring me the 8x10s, that would be greatly appreciated.
They can hear you?
Yes. Philman, Marty, what was the best year in wrestling, in your opinion?
88.
Why was it 88?
That's the first year we started.
You know, we talked for 7 hours about 3 weeks of 1988 today. So.
Yeah, we didn't even make it to what, June?
We're
Well, yeah,
doing
88.
Well,
Well, not just.
go ahead.
Well, I would say not just that it was when we got a full year, you know, our first full time running through there as the Rockers, but I just like that era, you know, because you had Hulkamania, but you had, you know, a Taker came a couple years after we were there, Undertaker, or as we called him, the Underwear Taker. But
The underwear. Now, why is that?
Just joking around,
all right.
cutting up and shit. But I didn't mean to cuss, sorry.
Now, you can cuss. We've told you that.
But just the characters. It was characters. You know, you had Big Boss Man. You had Nails. You know, the criminal, the orange suit guy. You know, Akeem the African Dream, which was one-man gang at a time. You had characters. I mean, it was cool. It was like you're watching a cartoon come to life. And the guys were bigger than reality, you know, life. Bigger than life. And so, I don't know what happened. After about the mid-90s, it started changing.
What do you think is missing right now? Why do you think so many fans have turned away from the king of sports?
Well, I've said this time and time again, and I'm probably always wrong time and time again. But I think when UCF got so popular, it kind of changed everything for us because
UFC?
UFC,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
What did I say? UCF?
No,
I'm thinking of Central
I'm
Florida.
looking at 3 things at the same time. No, not that. No, that wasn't a territory.
Yeah.
But I mean, how would people in the 80s and 90s have looked at what we're watching right now? I think there'd be nil interest.
Like this match,
Yeah.
I think they'd appreciate
You really do,
the
huh?
hard
All right.
the work the girls are putting in, yeah. I mean, the girls always putting in. I'll tell you what, back in the day, Sherry Martell was one badass girl.
Sherry
man.
Martell was one of the boys. You know what I
well,
mean? This is
her
fluff.
and Luna could beat guys up. Remember Luna Vachon?
Another tough woman and a nice lady.
God,
I
they
like
beat
Luna.
guys up. But I've seen Sherry do shit. I'm like, I won't even do that bump, and I don't like nobody outdoing me. You know?
She was like the female Bobby Heenan.
Yeah, you know, she was wrestling with Candy Devine one time, and she goes charging at Candy, and Candy ducks, and she had done she jumping in like she was doing a top crossbody. She went over the top rope. You know how the guys dive and get caught down there? No, she went over the top rope, and I was in the back, you could hear plop when she landed. I just tore
That's
the thing
all
up.
right. That's all right.
You can hear her body, because it was back then, they didn't have them nice mats they got to land on right now.
Right.
You
That was
know,
the
it's
floor.
concrete.
That was the floor, yeah.
It was concrete.
And look at what happened to
Yeah.
poor Sherry as a result of it, with her spine being decimated before she died.
Well, she took that bump. I thought she was dead, though. You could the way it sounded like something like that.
Even louder.
But yeah, but it was a splat that I was at the dressing room curtain looking out, or the entrance curtain, and I heard that. I'm like, oh man! And I saw that first of all. It's a girl. Then she landed. That's like 10 feet to a concrete floor, and you heard that. I'm like, she's hurt. She's hurt. Shit. She popped up, crawled in the ring, did another bump. I'm like, holy shit, that's a tough girl.
I'd like to see Sherry Martell stretch some of the ones now, but that's all right.
She could.
It's
You know
unappealing
what she
to
did?
me.
She got mad when they would bring a pretty. You know, back then they bring one person in. They had
Right.
Sonny for a minute. They
Yep,
had
yep.
what's her name, Sable for a minute. You know, now they flooded it with it, like you were saying.
Yeah, instead of 3 or 4, you have 30 or 40.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are forgettable.
But Sherry, Sherry would she would get mad if they were screwing up a match or something. Not even the one she was in. She would get mad at them and go say, "Are you going to learn to do this shit right?" And she would show them though. She would say, "You don't do this, and why would you do that?" I mean, she'd get upset.
She had a lot of issues, if I remember, with Sapphire, trying to get her on the same page, if I remember correctly.
Sapphire,
That was Dusty's
mainly, I know
valet.
exactly.
Okay.
She, that word you used, I don't like. She was one of the.
Was that the word? Or the arena something or other?
Well, I don't really call him Matt. Now I can't think of something. The rats is like, no. Because if the guys get with a rat, they got with a rat.
Yeah. No.
Well, I mean, a rat's like a little varmint that runs around with a tail.
Well, a lot of them, that's what they were doing in the bottom end of the arenas.
The arena
bowels of the arena. I guess there's nicer terms that could be used, but it's like saying groupie in rock and roll.
Well,
You know what I mean?
that's not as bad. Groupie is better than rats.
All right, let's catch up on some of these. Luthez, was he a bully?
I never met him.
Never met him.
Not in person. I saw him in this Yankee shirt.
Jim Nuzzo and
Jim
El
Nuzzo.
Padrino. Nuzzo, I'm sorry.
What up, Jimbo?
They both want to know about how your ankle and your foot are.
Both bad. Ain't going to foot. I'm fine as long as I'm sitting down, but every time somebody comes over and like puts me in the ankle, damn, it hurts.
All right, fans, we want to remind you, we got
Jimbo.
We got the autograph photos available. We're going to do a little Vanna White. You know her all too well. How about this? Even though it's backwards on your screen, I think. No, wait a minute. On the phone, it's backwards. On the monitor, it's real. I don't know, but you can have Marty Jannetty.
Oh, you're behind though.
We're still behind, but see, on this one, it's backwards. And on this one, it's the right way, even though it's behind. So I don't know.
That was weird.
Have Marty Jannetty sign this to you. We'll mail it out to you this week. The Intercontinental Champion back in 1993. How about Bill Alfonso making it official, holding up his 3 fingers with Mr. Perfect lurking in the background? That was May of 1993, the Manhattan Center, when Monday Night Raw was on fire. When it debuted, that was a happening, that show, when it was out of the Manhattan Center. I thought it was fantastic. How about this one? Dropping the fist on an undercard enhancement talent. Do you know who this is? Could you recognize that body? Black Bart, maybe?
No, it ain't Black Bart. It looks like a dude. I can't remember his name, but he was a Minneapolis boy.
He was a Minneapolis boy. All right, to my good friends in the back, I see a stack of photos still on that table. If you could help me out and bring them over, I would be highly appreciative of it. Jimmy Nash wants to know, during your career, was wrestling in the Boston Garden one of the best arenas to wrestle at?
Yeah, we talked about that today, man. The atmosphere was unbelievable. The first time we came here, and you know what? Boston police, at least back then, they're huge. You know, we always get an escort to the ring, or, you know, we got the police around to help us, you know, crowd control. Huge, like 6'4", 250 pounds, just big. I was like, nah, man, don't start no trouble here. This is not good. But, yeah, the atmosphere, the fans, man, they're so into it. That was one of our favorite places. Of course, Madison Square Garden was probably everybody's favorite because just the way it's built, it's almost straight upwards, so the fans are right on you. And the energy, you feel the energy when you're wrestling from the fans. When they're yelling, booing, and whatever they're doing, it vibrates. The energy vibrates through you. And Madison Square Garden is one of the best for that. Boston Garden, the Spectrum in Philadelphia is a little more open up. It's sort of like a football field when they cheer. It's like you hear it slow motion coming. It's like, whoa.
Now, Jim Nash, are you a local guy where you mentioned Boston? Let's continue. Jonathan Mason, what was your best match you had?
Of course, with Sean, there was one in Denver that just didn't, magic happen. It was 20 minutes, a 20-minute match, and the people were standing
two working each other?
Yeah.
In singles? Okay.
Yeah, and we turned, you know, we had done the turn, and it was 20 minutes, the people were, we did a jump start, and never slowed down, and the people were standing on their feet for 20 minutes. When the match was over, they applauded both of us. They even, you know, Sean was the heel, they applauded both of us.
Well,
they appreciated it that well. And when we got back, man, I was like, because, you know, they talk about Denver, the Mile High, and the air thinner, and, you know, that never affected me before, or Sean. We always said, nah, I can't tell a damn difference. But that day, oh, man, the crowd pulled us through. We were 15 in, and I looked at him, and he goes, are you out of gas? I'm like, yes. But the crowd kind of felt something, and they started doing their chant and cheering. They got us through the last 5 minutes of the match. We fed from their energy. But when we got to the back, man, as soon as we got through the curtain, the guys were watching. That's when you know you had a good match, when the boys are right looking out the curtain, watching all the matches. We got through high-fiving everybody. I plopped on the floor and tried to hide from Sean. I didn't want him to know I was that out of gas.
All right,
and I look over there, Sean did the same thing on the other side. He plopped down and rolled over. We're like, oh, thank God it's over.
All right, wrestling fans, we also have this one available. This looks like classic, maybe 1989 rockers or so, Sean and Marty. Those night bright neon tights, the classic purple t-shirt. The 8x10s are available on the link in the comment section below. You have this one. This was pretty much, I think this was right around the time you guys were getting ready to turn. Late 1991 or so in this one. So we have 5 different 8x10s. Fans, if you enjoy our talk shows, help keep the wrestling legends working. As we observe this angle here on NXT, they had they tried to do a work shoot of some kind where one of the wrestlers got up, yelled at the talk show host, and now they're trying to build an angle out of it, I think, for the NXT big event SummerSlam weekend. Once they started, now it seems like everybody nowadays is, they involve the family in it. You know, when it was done originally, that's great. But, I mean, even WrestleMania, you had not 1 but 2 matches feeding off of that same angle. I don't know. Who do we got? Chris Olsen, you were one of my all-time favorite stars. Who would you say was your favorite opponent?
Well, I mean, like I said, the best match had to be Sean at Denver. I'll never forget that one. But I put right there with it the match Kurt Angle and I had on SmackDown. You know, you got to remember, Sean and I were together for 7 years, so we pretty much know each other and what to do, and we can feel each other thinking.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle and I had met that day and went out and had that match. Yeah. Kurt is so good. I mean, he flows, and that's what you're supposed to do in the ring. You know, some guys, you got to, it's like a crowbar, a robot, or like, move, man, get your hands over it. Well. Kurt knows how to roll into getting position for the next thing going to happen. As I say, attempting to resume.
We resume, but you were close on that one. Very close. Well, we're having some technical difficulties. Joshua, do you sign the autograph live on the stream? Yes. Oh, shit, we're having some problems now. Oh.
We're waiting on a resume.
It looks like the device is offline. It looks like we, Rob, if you could come and join us out here, I think we're going to need your help. As far as Josh goes, where was your message, Josh? Yes, he'll stream the autograph live right here. He'll sign it to you. He'll hold it up. You can take a screenshot, and it'll be fantastic.
Hey, I'm just here.
We need to, I don't know if Captain we need to hit the refresh button or...
Shit.
Captain Caveman, baby.
Yeah, somebody send me a hat or some scissors. And it looks like
maybe try and refresh it.
Because this light is right here, at least on this thing, it looks white.
I think we have...
Can I look any older?
This is just fans, I tell you. It is the first time for us. It's something new. Whether we do it again, I have no idea. Did you hit the refresh button?
Yes.
I don't know.
Let me hit it again.
No, hold it. Just let it sit for a minute. Okay. All right. The YouTube, I don't even know if the fans can hear us right now. Fans, if you can hear us, say we can hear you.
This looks good.
You what?
All looks good on our end. Okay, guy. All right, Joshua. Josh, if you're interested in one of those 5 pictures, tell us which one. You can PayPal us the money. Marty will sign it right here for you, and we'll ship it out this week. And that goes for everybody, not just Marty. We also have, if you look at the bottom of the chat, there's this wonderful silver little button that our friend Slick Rick told us about up in Maine. You can send us a tip, almost like for the work we're doing. We're not bringing people a meal. We're bringing them great wrestling insight.
Speaking of a meal, when did we eat last?
When did we eat last?
Yeah.
I didn't eat today.
I haven't eaten. I had a few crackers. Remember the crackers I bought last night?
Well, you're talking about 2 men that have been, what time did we start taping? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, yeah.
1 o'clock we started taping
were here
today.
earlier,
Yeah, and I was there earlier than you, right. To bring you guys Great thoughts, great insight on the King of Sports. The best form of action and excitement on God's green earth when it's done right, professional wrestling. And I can't access anything on...
Marty, what? How is
it to work for WWE? That's kind of a simple question with a long answer, I guess.
Well, yeah, it was great. It was great. As long as but as long as I was there more than a day. But hell, a lot of times I was just there for a day. Once they were WWE, I never had a real long run with that. But it's still the same company. It's still Vince. It's still the boys.
Well, technically, you were there in WWE because you did that thing with Angle, and that was WWE at that point.
What was his name? Kennedy.
Kennedy, and you did La Resistance. You had that tag match.
Yeah, that's right, and they were good. I liked them, man.
Well, we
and then The Miz, finally, The Miz. That worked. That was one of my favorites because Snoop Dogg introduced me out to the ring.
Did he?
Yeah, I like Snoopy.
I don't remember that part. Well, John, thanks.
No, you don't remember?
Wait, what? It looks like we're back up, at least on screen.
It's still a resume.
Well, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
There it
We
is.
got Johnny Gargano, one of the most popular wrestlers, at least amongst the diehard fan base. He puts on some absolute clinics on NXT's big shows.
You know that for a fact?
I've watched them.
Oh, okay.
He had a match.
That's knowing it for a fact.
Oh, guys, you might be able to help me because I'm exhausted. I think it was NXT TakeOver Brooklyn the night before WrestleMania last year. And I mean, that
They did that this year, too, or something? I thought I saw
Well, they didn't do it this year.
Oh, they didn't do it?
For obvious reasons, because they didn't have WrestleMania.
Right.
So, oh, my God. I'm really ready to... If you could read my mind, are you a millionaire, Marty? DP wants to know.
A million what?
Millionaire.
Is that money or women?
Matt Degnan wants to know, can I have
I would have been, though, to answer your question, I would have been without all the lawsuits. I lost $500,000 to the dang Chuck Austin breaking his neck in the ring.
You had to pay out that much?
Yeah, $500,000. I didn't have but $360,
We'll talk about that.
And then like on me, like in the bank and savings, because I didn't really invest in nothing because I wanted my money in the bank, safe there. If I invest in something, somebody screw me over, which they did too. I bought a Gold's Gym.
How the hell could, well, you know, I think we'll talk about that on the episode when we get to it. Attila, when you say volume, does it mean we're talking soft, or does it mean you can't hear us at all? Matt Degnan wants to know, where is Velveteen Dream? Hopefully never to be seen again.
Who?
Velveteen Dream. Keep the teenage boys safe, I guess.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm going to act like I know
Now,
what
this
that
is going to
means.
be a really good match. I think Roderick Strong he's one of the best around nowadays. He's not exactly a big guy, but...
Always doing amateur wrestling.
It's not a big man sport right now, as the fucking feed goes out again.
Language.
Rich Laptack wants to know, how many bags did you lock to lockers?
I only locked about a dozen or so.
That's it.
How did you know about that?
PCM Kate. Hopefully I'm saying your name wrong. The autograph photos are $20 plus shipping. He can personalize it to you any way you like. He will sign it right here, live on the show for you, and we'll ship it to you later this week. Super Liger wants to know, did you ever take Scott Steiner down?
No, but I took down Iron Sheik.
You took down Cheeky Baby.
Yeah, but he was funny. He was in Cleveland. I remember the damn thing because he always loves to wrestle around. Yeah. I wrestled in college. That's nothing like him, Olympic champion. But he's like, what, at the time he was 50-ish.
Yeah.
The guy was 30, but he'd always plant the leg. Come on, Marty. Come on, get that tree trunk leg. Here it is. Here it is. And I would just laugh and shit. This particular time, he goes, Marty, try to get the tree trunk. And I jumped in and got it and took it down. Oh, Kurt Hennig was over there, Mr. Perfect. Rest in peace, my brother. He's going 2 points. 2 points. Sheik was mad as hell. I wasn't ready. He goes, you was feeding your leg. And Kurt got him fired up. Kurt's like, you need to give your silver medal, your Olympic medal to Jannetty. He took you down. Oh, fuck you, Kurt. Let me tell you, a wrestling match, 9 minutes. That was just one takedown. Kurt got him worked up so bad, because every time somebody come in the dressing room, he'd say, Marty just took Sheik down. He's, oh, come on, Kurt. You'll have to tell everybody. And Kurt finally said, man, you just got to give him your medal. And that's a good move. And then he pulled his Hulkbill knife. I cut you, Kurt. He was so mad.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Kurt actually went out of the dressing room. He didn't want to find out if he was bullshit.
Yeah, no kidding, right? The fans are saying we're talking a little too low, so I guess we have to turn up our volume because...
How we do that?
Well, we have to talk louder. I mean,
Can you hear me now?
our internal.
Can you hear me now?
Now, guys, again, if you are watching this, please share it on social media. We need your help to keep shows like this going. If we don't get the support, we can't fly the man in.
You sound like
we can't
PBS.
put him up in a hotel. We can't pay the man. We can't pay Tony. We can't travel up to the great city of Auburn, Maine this Sunday night when we return live.
Plus, they can't fly me, and I might have to hitchhike.
And we don't want that with your foot.
That's
it wouldn't
true.
go well. It would not
I'm
go
getting
well.
surgery on this pretty soon, though, Phil.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
help the cause fans. Where else can you get an experience like this? Marty Jannetty, as much as I'm sure we'd love to have fans with us here in the studio,
Yeah.
you know, at least we're talking to them live and they can watch you sign it. We'll hold it up. They can take a screenshot. They can put it on social media, share with their friends, and so on and so forth. It's
Shirt. Everything
What's the
sucks.
matter now?
Everything sucks. My shirt sucks. My hair sucks. I look like I'm 90 years old.
everything sucks except for you.
Now, if I did that, I'd be the world champion.
Or you'd be Lanny. One or the other. All right.
Oh, you had to go there again. What's up,
Lanny's
man?
kind of a long-running joke.
Yeah.
Now, I got a message in the executive
Look,
suite
that's stretching. Yeah, that shit hurts right there no matter what.
from our friend Howard Miller. He says, the audio never goes out. It just gets really loud sometimes. Okay, well, we're going to try and do what we can, folks. We are not perfect people.
Yes, I am.
Well, you are. I'm not. We're in this beautiful
close,
television studio. A lot of people have contributed to make this night happen. If it's not perfect, please forgive us. But again, these 8x10s are available, folks. If you were a fan of Marty Jannetty, a fan of the Rockers, you know, if you think
Trying
you
to
may...
read it. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I
They're
can't.
talking to you,
I'm
not
trying.
me.
I'm gonna have to get some glasses.
Well, I'm reading them off of this one, so it's easier.
Yeah, I'm seeing. seeing them,
Marty,
but I
did
can't
Sheik
see who's
really
saying
lay
it.
out a hotel in a... Did Sheik really lay out a rat in a hotel room?
Lay it. Oh, he clotheslined her.
The Sheik clotheslined a rat in a hotel room. Now, what happened with that?
Why do you have to say rat?
I'm just reading how
I
you
know.
wrote.
That's who I was talking to. Whoever said that. Our girls are not rats. At least, like we was just talking about, at least bands call them groupies. Okay, I'm going to have sex with a groupie. I'm going to have sex with a rat. What the hell?
Well, how would you refer to them back in the day? Would you call them groupies, women, rats?
Girls.
Girls, all right, fair enough. Vincent Corrado, I'll be in Melrose tomorrow for my birthday. It looks like the big 40. Vincent, you're a day late, brother. You should be here tonight. Stacy Marie, she wants an 8x10. Tell us which one. I'm going to hold them up on the screen. You can send the payment if you go to the comment section. It says,
Michael
get
Jordan. Yeah, or
Marty's
Michael Jackson.
autograph tonight. Order it. My friend Howard Miller in the back is going to tell us what's happening.
Lizards.
Marty will personalize it. Let's do the Vanna White again, brother. We have this
White
one.
one
This
time
is...
showed me a whole lot of her lingerie.
We got 1991 Rockers. We'll call this one.
What is it? Let me see what it looks like.
That one, 1991 Rockers. We've got 1989 Rockers. We have we have Marty Jannetty dropping the fist.
Yeah, or the fist dropping me.
There you go, the fist dropping you. And then, baby, look at this. The spring of 1993, there he is, WWE Intercontinental Champion Marty Jannetty. He defeated Shawn Michaels for the gold at the Manhattan Center in the first season of Monday Night Raw. And last but not least, we have, right after you won the title, in the IOA, Bill Alfonso, the future ECW manager, holding up 3. You won the gold that night on that beautiful white. So, Stacy Marie, when you say championship, are you talking about this guy right here, holding the title? Let me know. Send the payment. We're going to sign it right here, and he's going to show it to you. There is no other way to prove it's authentic than you actually holding it up for our good friend,
Yeah, that's true.
Stacy Marie, wherever
Marty
you may
Jannetty.
be.
How-
First still. Stacy Marie, you got to help me with that one, baby. Yes means holding the white belt, posed. Stacy, we're waiting, baby. Stacy, if you go into the comment section, it says get Marty's autograph tonight live. Just click it, and it'll take you to the page. You can also do this. If you use PayPal, you can
Right
send
back.
it this way. Sure, Marty's going to be back in a minute.
No, right here.
Oh, all right. Well, he's not going too far. If you use PayPal, you can also just send it to that email address too, Stacy. Oh, wait, we got another one. FT Blue 666. I want the 1993 with the white belt. And I'm guessing both of you mean this one. All right. Stacy wants this, so we need 2 championship belt pictures. Perfect. Let Marty hold the picture up. All right, Marty, they want you to hold these pictures up. I'm the asshole that's in the way.
I'll do a Donald Trump. I'm going to sign
baby.
it and then turn it around and show it like
All
an
right, come
executive
on, Vanna.
order.
Show her what she was doing for you that night down in Alabama.
Okay, what do I need?
Just hold it up and point it towards the phone. Now, see, he does it much better than I do.
I've had to do it for a couple of years. All right, what do I do in signing them?
We're going to wait for the payment to
okay.
come through. Our Associate Director, Howard Miller, is going to send a message in as he's monitoring the account. And we'll go from there. We'll personalize it however, whatever message you want. If you want it just blank as a collectible, if you want it made out to yourself, a friend.
Look at here, though. Let me see how many people know about this. See this magazine?
That's The Undertaker.
If you recognize this, the iconic barbershop window. Remember when he took this
The
and ripped it in
magazine and
half?
tore it in half.
And
Yeah,
threw it, said, is there a problem with the rockers? I don't think so. And
All
ripped it
right,
in half.
we got the first one. Kate McMillan. Kate, tell us how you want it personalized, and we'll sign it right now. Oh, there she is. Can I please have the pic? Well, Kate wants the Bill Alfonso one personalized.
You
Kate,
like Bill?
tell us how you want it personalized, kiddo. A good friend of the show, Kate McMillan, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right.
What
are the chances of one last WWE run? They want to know. I don't know.
Oh, when I
With
get
that
my
ankle?
ankles fixed, there's always never say never. Macho Man told me, brother, never say never in this business.
Brown Mutt, I completely forgotten Marty was the Intercontinental Champion back in the day.
Come on, man. How you
Brown
gonna
Mutt is
forget
one
that?
of our great friends on this show. I don't know what's going on, how he forgot that. Slick Rick B from Maine is here, a neighbor of Tony Atlas's. Rick, welcome. We're trying to go live. We're still waiting to get the personalization for her. I'm not sure. Kate, tell us what you'd like for us to say, and we'll fill it right out for you right now. David Bass, great stories for sure. Yes, and their era was one of the best. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, where is the notepad?
Uh-oh, it was a mess up.
Where is the note? What do you mean there was? Oh, in the match, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, tell fans what you think of the match right now as we wait for Kate.
Great working. They're great workers. Having a pretty good match.
Now, Kate, wait a minute, Kate, do you want the autograph to say working on it? Or maybe just put in quotations what you'd like it made out to?
Somebody fix my damn hair.
Dan, if you click on that link or just send it to PayPal, let me see. I'm going to try and get the address and put it right here.
I know what I can do.
You're very vain, Marty. Annie's not waiting for you at the Hilton. Don't worry, brother.
I got to do something about this head, man. I look like a basketball with hair on it.
All right. And don't mumble. He knows what it means.
Am I mumbling?
Maybe they meant
I
me.
do that a lot, real bad.
He does great impersonations. Jim, you're right. He did some impersonations today. They were really good. I didn't know that you did voices like that.
I only can do a couple. Randy and I were around each other. Savage, Macho Man, we was around each other so much that it's kind of easy to get his. Brother, let me tell you something right now.
Now, wait a minute. DSG Label. You had Marty there since 1 p.m. At least get some food delivered. Brother,
I am
see
hungry.
that little gray button right underneath the chat? The S? It stands for Super Chat. Send a tip. We'll feed the man. We'll get him a drink.
A drink?
And we'll get you...
Party to Marty to Marty
soda,
to party.
Soda pop. Soda
yes,
pop.
soda. Don't forget John Cena Sr. So you got the greatest... Where they at?
Kevin, Kevin, I don't want to butcher that name, and I'm a fellow Paisan. He said, feed that man. Wendy says,
I'm still eating some gum.
I
It's
want to
stuck
see
my
the
tooth.
D dance. Now, what does that mean?
Which dance do you want to see? The dab dab?
You
or-
have different dances? I didn't know that.
I accidentally.
Accidentally dance. All right.
Yeah, I did the nay-nay one time, and it ended up being, man, it was...
Kate, wait a minute. We got Josh. Josh, tell us how you want your photo made out. Or Howard, if you can hear this, if they requested an inscription, we
Okay.
want to make it perfect for you
better?
guys. You look like Sheiky Baby now.
Oh, Marty, let me tell you, one time I was standing...
Thank you, Stacy. We're waiting on you, brother. Sister, we're here till 10. Wendy says you have no rhythm. Now, maybe, do you know this,
I'm
Wendy?
a white boy. What do you expect?
Wendy Cox. Do you know Wendy?
Yes.
Oh, all right. So this is a friend.
Yeah,
What is-
very good long-time friend.
What does Marty think of the show? What do you think of what you've seen so far in the
If
first
he say-
36
we keep
minutes of
having to
NXT?
see, it says, waiting to resume.
Resume.
Okay.
We've had some technical problems, but
Yeah.
all right. So for Kate on this
So the
one,
part where it says waiting to resume, they got it. The graphics are pretty good.
happy birthday, you gigantic sook. Kate, I got to know, what is a sook?
What? A suck? You know what that is. You call them rats.
Say you gigantic.
That was a big boss man move. Big old boss man would bounce off that second rope when
All
you
right.
throw him into the rope.
So for this one, maybe make it out in silver on the top. We're going to make it out to Alan. Happy birthday, you gigantic sook. S-O-O-K. I want to know the backstory to the gigantic sook.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna find out for you. I might be right now. I'm trisexual.
Josh, we'll make it out however you want. Which Rockers photo do you want? Did you want the one in the purple T-shirts?
By the
Or
way-
did you want the one in the black and the neon? I can hold them up again
See
if you
that?
like.
That's my
that?
real Facebook because there's a few fakes out there. So if you want to get up with me
Get on the
Facebook,
real Facebook, baby.
All right. Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna ask.
All right.
What?
Josh, which one do you want? Do you want
What does the slang word sook? Is it sook?
sook?
Sook.
S-O-O-K.
That's what mess that up.
Josh, do you want number 1 for Noah? Or would you like number 2 for Noah? Tell us, we'll sign it right out to you, baby.
What is a sook?
Sook is a crybaby or a timid person.
Oh, I'm not that, but that's all right.
Well,
it just says it's a queen fish.
Well,
That's probably a snook. I said sook, ass. Oops, sorry.
Stacy, thank you. We're going to get confirmation from our executive assistant, Mr. Howard Miller, in the back. All right, so for this one, so Alan, I'm still waiting on it. So this one, make this out. Alan, happy birthday, you gigantic sook. Did you ever think
Oh, so you're calling him that?
Did you
Oh,
ever
I'm calling-
think that you'd
No,
make-
he's gonna shoot me.
Did you ever think you'd make out a photo to a sook?
It's the first time.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
I'll never be a virgin again.
We're having fun, folks. If you could, tell your friends, tell your family. We're doing all right. This could be a lot worse, but it could be a lot better. All right, happy birthday.
Just because of the resume. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Alan, happy birthday, bro.
I don't think he's watching, but you know what?
Wait, one day you'll hear about it.
Maybe she can show him the live stream replay.
Yeah, I was going
It's
to
with
ask you
a
that. See,
New
I'm not
York
catching all
Yankees
these
jersey
questions.
wrapped. Oh, I'm reading them right here.
Yeah, but I'm missing them. I was going to
Well,
say,
I'm trying to
like
read them
later,
to you.
yeah,
We
we're
can go
missing
back
a
and watch
lot
all of them. Yeah.
Oh, you can go back and do it?
Oh, yeah, you can scroll up.
Okay. Happy
We're on
birthday.
still number 3 right now. Marty and Tony for Legends House 2. That
I saw
would be
that
fun.
one. You're delayed, so yours is like 5-second delay.
Is there a 5-second delay?
Yeah, because I just saw that one.
Matt Degnan is Joe Scoops as usual. Zack Ryder just debuted in AEW.
Do I really got to write you giant snook?
Yeah.
Alan's going to shoot me.
She's paying for it.
Yeah, okay.
She's sending birthday. Now, what's better, a Hallmark card or a Marty Jannetty 8x10?
I can answer that.
All right. I know the answer. Did you ever have to be stiff in the ring, Mr. Cake wants to know?
No, I didn't. There was a few guys that were stiff in the ring, but not on purpose. I've never had an issue with anybody in the ring. Except remember, Adam, damn, she looks good. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Adam Bomb, and I love him. When he came in, you remember he did the Adam Bomb, he had the contacts and shit. I had to work him one time in Florida, and man, he's like 6'4" and strong as an ox and nearly as smart.
Josh, I got to ask you one more time, brother, for you and Noah. Do you want number 1, 1989? Or do you want number 2, 1991? And we will show it to you right here, baby. Number 2. All right, Josh. Thank you, buddy. Sorry to keep asking, but I'm only one man, and I'm monitoring YouTube, a cell phone, a TV, and a future Hall of Famer.
Did you spell gigantic right?
G-I-G.
Yeah.
A-N-T-I-C.
Is that right?
Yeah.
G-I-G-A.
Now you're making me. Yeah, that's it.
It just looks funny. Sometimes, you know, when you spell shit out, it looks funny.
You gigantic sook. Make sook, I guess. Big that
Or
big,
sook.
baby.
I mean, you said I was about to write snook. And I did.
Rick B,
I
you didn't
fix
get the
it.
notification. Huh, buddy? That's great. Matt Degnan, I guess he's going to be one of our moderators. Matt, thank you for helping the cause here, brother. We could have used your hands. Oh, look at the way he's putting sook in. I love it.
I had to cover up. I started to write snook.
Well, we have Roland Superfly Snook down here at the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Good worker.
Yeah.
All right, so let's show this off. Katie, if you, wait a minute. It's hard to explain it's Australian. We'll show that photo off to Kate.
Let me see how close I can. Tell me if you can see it.
You got to turn it a little. Look at how he wrote Sook. I love it.
Yeah, because it's gigantic.
All right, so Kate, thank you for that. Yeah,
Now let me do it like Donald Trump
all
does with the executive order.
All right, well,
That's
Kate,
my
we're
boy. I
gonna,
like Donald. I know everybody's going to hate me now, but I don't care.
this is probably going to go out
Far
on...
from a racist, nicest guy. Puts on the
you
front
don't
so
want
he
to go
can
that
run the
route,
world.
brother. Number 2. All right, Josh, we want this one made out to Noah and Josh. So we'll
That
get
pin sucks. You got another one?
Yeah, we'll get another one. All right, let's see. How about,
me do the
how about
black
a
one.
nice blue to Noah
Blue
and Josh?
background, though. That black would be better.
They think the black?
Yeah, on
All
this
right.
one.
Well, black Sharpies matter. All right, let's
Oh,
see.
God, we're in trouble now. We got fired. You can't say nothing close. You just, nah. All right.
To Noah and Josh.
Rewind what you just heard.
Wait until you see the episodes we taped today. Now, Joshua's son Noah is a big fan. He's only 4, but he likes the classic Rumbles. Can we give?
He has to. That's all he gets
Can
to
we
see.
give our new friend Noah a shout out?
Noah, what's up? Have you built that ark yet?
D. Togo, Potty Marty, man's a legend. Stacy Marie, let's see, we're going to double check.
We'll double check what?
Stacy, is it 1992? Stacy, we're missing the shipping and handling, I think, on that. And then Ben, I'm going to think Huff. Also, Ben, if you could tell us which picture you want, we're gonna do the official run through again to Josh and Noah. They're gonna love it. For a 4-year-old kid, I wish I got pictures like this in the mail.
You did.
My father would yell and scream when I'd beg him to bring me to the garden for the shows every month. He took me, but he bitched a lot
Boston
about
Garden.
it. Yeah, yep.
Say that again.
The
Park the
garden.
car in the garage.
Park the car in the garage.
Now, you didn't say it right.
That's how I, now hold this
The
up.
first time you said it today, it was that
We
false.
gotta show Josh and Noah, brother.
Garage. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do Donald Trump it.
Hold it up so we can see the whole thing. I really don't need to see it.
No, I'm doing Donald Trump.
Oh,
how
all right.
he
Well,
does
Noah
it.
is sitting at home, probably ready for bed.
See if you can read it
All
better.
right, Ben.
Does that look like chicken
$29.98.
scratch? There was a chicken in here earlier. Guys, I was so
Stacy
hungry I was
sent
going to
20.
cook him, even though I love animals.
Daniel sent $29.90. All right, so Daniel and Ben, buddy, friends, wherever you may be, tell us which ones you want. We have, Kevin, I don't think we got it yet. But you know what? I have someone in the back. Didn't ask for it, LOI. Stacy, the flat shipping is $10. All right, so.
Damn, that's a big old boy, or she's short. You know
Ben,
him?
wait, hold on one sec. Ben, the one with the white belt in the crowd. So Ben,
That's the favorite. That's a good one.
they like that. All right, hold on one sec. So I just want to get this right.
What's his name?
Tim Thatcher.
Oh, that's him?
That's him, baby. Ben wants it made out to,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't want to say the name wrong, but we're going to spell it right for you, and she wants the Intercontinental Belt one. Oh, I wish I had some help with these pictures. Let me tell you, brother.
What you want me to do?
There's nothing you can do. We got a lot of people listening to us, and I just wish someone would say, you know what, Dan? You seem fucking overwhelmed. Can we give you a little hand, brother? But you know what? That's why I got the mayor of Glantzville watching things in the back. We want to keep one of each out. I think that helps. Which one are we missing? We need the 91 Rockers one. Okay, where the fuck is that one? I tell you, sometimes you get a little hot under the collar on these types of tape. And
Don't wear a collar, then.
you know what? That's a good answer. You're hot under the collar? Don't wear a collar.
Take care of that. Problem solved.
I wish we had a pause button right now.
Yeah, me too, because
Bear Valentine, if you want one, brother, to the UK, we'd have to tack on an extra $5 for the shipping. So, but we'll definitely do it.
Where you at in the UK?
So where are you at in the UK, buddy? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one?
We was just going to be over there for the, what's it called, for the Love of Wrestling. And it was going to be in
Oh,
Liverpool.
that convention, yeah.
Liverpool, and then they just canceled it or postponed
All
it
right.
till, who the hell is that in the tank?
God only knows. Some woman.
Girl
Yeah,
wrestler.
that's a big.
Oh, we got resumes.
Big draw. So for this one, we're going to make it out to our friend Ben's daughter, hopefully I'm not going to mispronounce it. Rihanna. Rhiannon.
Rhiannon, it looks like.
Rhiannon. All right. Well,
Rhiannon. Is that right, Rhiannon? It don't matter. I would just.
yeah, right here. Rhinnon.
Yeah, okay, we go. At least we got it spelled right. We can't.
And she wants
don't know what
this
the hell
one.
to say.
She wants this one.
Rhiannon. That's it.
All right.
If
so
it ain't giving me a super kick.
Bear will definitely hook you up, brother, if you can tack on the shipping. I know it's going to take a little extra longer for it to reach you.
Oh, shoot, I need it.
What do we got?
Need silver.
All right. We got
No, I
a bear
can do it
down.
right here.
All right. Keep on rocking, baby. All right, Ben, we're making yours out right now. Dan.
No, we're doing Rhiannon's.
Yeah, but that's who you're going to make it out to. But that's for it's his
Okay.
daughter. That's Ben's daughter, Rhiannon. Quiet on the set, please. Please. Thank you.
We got a resume.
All right.
R-A-I-A.
And-
Pretty name. Would you get that partially from Rihanna, the singer?
One more round.
Rhiannon.
And Owen. There you go. All right, brother. Lay it in. Keep on rocking. Who do we got here? Another women's match. Mercedes Martinez. She's a good human being.
How you
she
know?
worked with us back in 2002.
She's
Good person.
I think I've seen one of her matches. She's pretty good, too.
You know, she's kind of getting a little long in the tooth, but you know what? She's finally getting a chance. That's a good thing.
What about, shoot, I'll think of it in a minute, because I thought I met her like 20 years ago. around
You
this
probably-
area.
yeah, you probably did.
Chrissy Cross or something like that.
Who?
Cross, something, Chrissy, no.
We'll show that off to our friend
Oh, yeah,
Ben.
sorry, hold on.
Ben and Rhiannon. I don't know if Rhiannon's watching tonight, but...
Did Donald Trump?
All right, well. No one sees it other than me and you and our friends at home.
All right.
Folks, again, we ask, we beg, we plead, if you could...
No, we do not.
Well, I'm going to ask and beg and plead.
Leave the bag out and we're all right.
We ask you to share this if you could. We'd love to get more and more folks right in. I'm going to put this in the stack.
You'd look good with long green hair like that.
I would look good like that?
Yeah, once
I'd
you're
look
out.
good with a mask on. Oh, wait a minute. Might be.
That's
Hold on
good.
one
It'd
second.
be good for radio, yeah.
All right. All right, so we got 3 down. Might be Kevin's. A gold exchange. All right, Stacy. You're all set now, Stacy. Which one did you want, Stacy?
All we've done is 3. Damn.
Well, we got more. We're trying to.
we're
It's
behind.
hard trying
Okay.
to figure out which still they
Yeah.
want. My friend Stacy, do you want
Oh, damn.
91 Rockers?
That was a good move. I like that one. You didn't see it, did you?
No. 89 Rockers. Rock a Fist. This, Stacy, you like this one, the single intercontinental title pose. Stacy, if you like that one, just tell us how you want it to make it out, and we'll do it right now, and we'll show it to you.
Which one's your girl, the one standing?
The one standing, Mercedes Martinez.
Okay.
And it looks like, Dan, you also like this one. So we're going to do 2 of these.
Okay.
And just tell us how you want it personalized, and we'll do it right now. We're having fun, baby.
It's supposed to be Marty party, but we don't drink anymore.
No,
but
definitely
we
not.
found out we don't drink any less either.
Chris Olson says, thank you, Marty, for taking the time to do this. They're very
Oh.
appreciative of all our hard work.
Well, thank you for being appreciative. I appreciate you appreciating me.
Stacy wants it made out to my
Wait a
favorite,
minute, which one's this one?
my favorite rockerette.
Rockerette? Okay.
Rockerette. Like a
Is that,
rocket.
this one?
Done that one, yep. I think, no, you probably do it this way.
Right here? More,
Yeah, across
more,
the chest, yeah.
What's her name, though?
Stacy, do you want your name on it?
Uh-oh.
It just says to my favorite rockerette.
That's all you want? You don't want your name?
It's up to her. She's the boss.
That was a good bump. I think it's the purple hair. that
I
did
think
it.
she's
I
got
mean, green.
the one in the green. I don't know her name, but she has a really good look.
Yeah.
I've never seen the work. Well,
that was the carrier. What carrier?
oh, okay.
What carrier used to call that? The discus punch?
Yeah, well, that
Gary Von Erich.
Kerry's rolling over in his grave.
Yeah, he's like, don't do that.
He'd give his other foot that he didn't lose not to see that. All right, so for this one, it's going to be to my favorite rockerette, Stacy Marie.
Okay.
Now, you had a lot of rockerettes over the years.
That's a better name for them than rats.
All right, you know what? Maybe we'll have to start using that. Stacy Marie, you're a true friend of the show. You just gave us something we can steal.
Yeah, Rockerette. My favorite Rockerette.
Yeah, and then an E at the end.
Stacy Marie.
Stacy
Wait a
Marie.
minute, is that the one I know?
Stacy with an E. Stacy, do you know Marty?
From Facebook?
Thank you for helping, Stacy. FTW. Let's see. Maybe this is the best way to do it. FTW. You can order here, friend.
Maria. Stacy, where'd you go?
Stacy Marie. M-A-R-I-E.
Oh, okay.
Now, Stacy, where are you going to put this picture?
Over your bed.
Oh, I didn't say it.
Yeah, I'm probably in trouble again. Her husband's sitting right there.
And show off that beautiful picture from what I'm sure is a beautiful lady.
Yes, she is, if it's the one I know.
All right, well, maybe pull it back a little. There you go. He looks like he's tattooed like a Samoan. He wrote so much on the picture.
Or what was that guy, Suzuki? No, who was the guy that tattooed his whole body with like Japanese writing?
Hakushi.
Yeah.
He was excellent.
Yeah, he was real good.
Too bad he wasn't around longer.
Yeah,
All right.
he really wasn't, was he?
Now, our friend Dan, I know you wanted the Intercontinental title picture signed. Dan, how did you want it signed? Do you want it made out to you? Do you want it made out plain? However you like it.
Your girl's pretty good, man.
She said, love it, going framed above my bed. Wow. All right. See, Marty, you got friends everywhere.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
FTW, let us know if that goes through. I got to check the Facebook messages. Gold Exchange of the Triad. They ordered a picture. Gold Exchange of the Triad. I'm not sure if your name is coming up in the chat like that. If you want to tell us which picture you like, we'll start to make it out. You got, again, you want to hold them up for them so they don't yell at me? You can get that one, the Intercontinental title picture.
I'm going to write on the face for the
No,
next
we don't want to do that. We don't want our buddy Dan has got a high quality
Oh, is
first
this one
name.
for Dan?
Well, I don't know. He hasn't told us how he
Okay.
wants it made out. But to our friend, the Gold Triage, if you could, I'm sorry, Gold Exchange of the Triad, if you could tell us what your name is in the chat. We've got 89 rockers. Hold that up, brother. All right. We got 91 rockers. We've got the fist drop rocker.
Fist drop rocker.
We got the Intercontinental title non-rocker. And we
always
got...
rocking and rolling.
You're always rocking and rolling. Where's the one with Bill
Rolling.
Alfonso? Here it is.
So rolling.
And right here with Billy Alfonso. Best of all, you guys know you're helping keep wrestling legends working. So we got 5 different pictures you can choose from. We'll ship it right out to you.
What he's saying is you're giving me something to do.
And you're keeping the guy on the road.
Yeah, otherwise I'm locked in the house with just Swaggy my cat.
Our friend Ben said, Marty, thanks a lot for the photo. My daughter, #1 new and improved Rockers fan here. So you made a new friend.
You remember that? The new
I don't want to
improved
say her
Rockers.
name wrong, but I think it's Rhiannon. Hey,
Rhiannon.
Marty, how do I get a friend on Facebook with the autograph? How do I get a friend on Facebook with the autograph? Trying to make my friend Sergio jealous. Joshua, if you want to order a picture, you can order it right
I gotta
here.
get my glasses. I can't read shit without my
All
glasses.
right, Kevin, are you the Kevin? Hold on, brother. Kevin,
What
are
in
you
the world?
Gold Exchange of the Triad? Kevin's Gold Exchange of the Triad, and you want the one where he's holding the Intercontinental title. Kevin, is this correct, my friend? This one right here? And do you want it made out a certain way?
Man, damn.
What are you looking for, buddy?
I forgot where to put my glasses.
Oh, well.
It was over here. Oh, there
I
they are.
can't help with that.
Yes,
you
you
know
can.
what? If one of our fine helpers in the back could help me out, I need help. SOS in the control room.
Look how fat I'm getting.
Please.
Damn.
So, Kevin, just so I'm clear, you want that photo made out to Kevin?
We suck it in a little bit. That better?
Can someone get me, the mayor of Glantzville is doing everything. Can
Oh,
someone get me
that
the
hurt
pink
ankle.
Post-it pad
Oh,
to the
yeah,
far
I got
end of
no
the
room.
table? Bingo. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I guess you're the only one that can walk. All right, so for this one, we're going to make it out to Kevin
Okay.
at
Kevin
the-
Nash.
I don't think it's Kevin Nash. It's Kevin at the Gold Exchange. A great fan.
Gold Exchange, that strip club? No, that was the Gold Rush.
Kevin, thank you for helping us out, brother. He's going to sign this away. My friend Dan, I'm waiting on you, buddy. We want to sign your picture and get it out.
It, Kevin,
To Kevin at the Gold
Rush?
Exchange.
Okay.
Yep. The Gold Exchange. Here, I can move it for you. I figure that's just an easy way to label him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're always labeling.
Mr. Cake, you're a legendary man. Love the show and love the grind. It's great when you can be part of the show. Appreciate the work. If you guys love it, come on, get a picture, or again, you have that gray super chat button. We can get Marty dinner, a drink. Maybe we can fly him first class home.
That'd be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, because one of the stewardesses up there looks pretty good.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
she really want to be up there then.
Yep.
All right. Joshua, hey, Marty, can I get a friend request on Facebook? Brother?
I think I got it. Or here's the thing with Facebook. You can follow me, but I don't have that little blue, it's like sealed that you're real, and which they let you go over 5,000, but I'm right at 5,000, they limit. Let me take that off.
Take it off.
But look
You've
at
had
that
about
head.
enough.
Look what I'm stuck with, though. What will I do about this head?
Dan, thank you, brother.
Oh,
We're going to
dear,
make
if I
out
can
that
try that
Intercontinental title photo to you in just a sec after we get through
We
with
almost got it.
Kevin at the Gold
I'm sorry.
Exchange, baby.
Gold Exchange. Y'all exchange gold there?
Hopefully, I don't see this later on where it says to Dan.
What the hell did you write?
Exchange.
That's not how you spell it, though.
Yes, it is.
That's a G?
That's a G.
Oh.
I know my writing sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired, but it is what it is. All right. First class will work for your ankles. You're right about that, Jim.
What happened? Oh, yeah, thank you. My ankles are going to be all right. I might actually make a return because I can still do the work.
All right, we're going to
It's
show
just I
that
can't
off now.
walk
Show that to
real
Kevin.
well right now. All right, Kevin, here it is. At the Gold Exchange, where I'm going to take some silver.
Look at that, baby. Get that screenshot, brother. We're going to send that out to you in just probably Friday because we're swamped tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're going live with Tony Atlas Sunday night, Mr. USA. So this one's going to be to Dan.
To Dan the man. That's you, ain't it?
We know a better Dan. I'm the second best Dan on the show now. All right,
Damn,
so I'm
that was a
checking
stiff
out.
elbow just then. That's
So
good.
my good friend Howard Miller, if you could message me, I think we are all caught up. We have done now. Are we at 6 orders, Howard? Could you text me that or message me that on Facebook? What's that now?
I think that's about it, 6 or 7. To Dan the man. No, I better not. Just keep it like that.
And here is the NXT champion, Keith Lee. Looks like he means business.
He's kind of good. I saw a couple of his matches.
He was trained by the late killer Tim Brooks, who just passed away.
Yeah, he passed. So sad, man. I was in Japan with him, my first tour ever over there. I love him, man.
I remember him just as I was a little kid and started watching and had, I would watch World Class on ESPN. He had just a believable look.
Yeah.
He wasn't anything to really write home about in the ring, but he had a great look.
Right,
And
he
sometimes,
looked real. He looked like he was the character. It was
Dan,
real.
thank you, brother. We appreciate it. All of you
Did he
guys
see
are
it?
helping
Did
the.
we show
Oh,
him?
wait, I'm sorry. Oh, we don't want to do that.
There you go. There it is. Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is, baby. Limitless Keith Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That's a big man, and wrestling needs more big men right now. Now, let me ask you this. I had a long talk with Jerry Briscoe about this when he came up for an event of ours back in December when he was doing talent scouting for WWE. Where did all the big guys go?
I don't know. I mean, because of Ultimate Fighting, they're trying to kind of. I mean, the guys are on there in Ultimate Fighting looking. They're not big guys. Look at the what's the guy with the red head? Can't think of his name right now.
The guy with the red head?
Yeah, they did really good. He's Conor McGregor.
Oh, you're talking UFC.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm just saying
yeah.
the guys are smaller and kick ass and quick, and if you look there, they got the smaller, quicker guys.
All right, Marty, let's.
I don't know if that had
what-
anything to do with it.
We should have put on the closed captioning.
What's that?
We should have put on the closed captioning because where there's so much talking in wrestling, we'd know what the hell they were saying. All right. While Keith Lee is saying something of great importance, how about something of great importance to us, Marty? Show him the stills, brother.
There you go.
All 5 of them. Give him the Vanna, baby.
That was the first number one. That was one of my favorite pictures because my boy Kurt's right there behind me, Mr. Perfect. Great guy, man. I miss him. Resting in peace. All my guys are leaving me. That was the first time I ever whooped Sean on TV, and they gave me that for a
All
reward.
right, what's going on here? Rob is coming out. He's doing a run-in of some kind.
That's when I had to lean
Oh,
on Sean
you didn't have
for
to
a
do
picture.
that, buddy, but I appreciate it. No, go ahead.
You got your rubber gloves on?
He's got it. Oh, don't mess with him, brother.
And, we had each other's back in the day.
Rick B. is asking a very important question to everybody watching. Did you get some kind of a notification or an alert? Maybe it was my problem.
I don't know.
Oh, Dan, we already made out your picture. Let's show
You
this.
didn't see it?
Dan missed us. He made it. We made it out to Dan. That is going to be mailed to you Friday. Friday afternoon. Right here in
day
downtown
is
Melrose,
this?
Massachusetts. Today's Wednesday, I think.
Oh, man, that's right.
I lost track.
Middle of the week. Hump day!
And do not forget, folks, do not forget Sunday Night Live at 7 p.m. from downtown Auburn, Maine. We're going to be Atlas, Your House with Tony. So we're going to have a lot of fun as we continue now. Oh, wait a minute.
Is that backdrop? Is that Vegas? Yeah, that's Vegas, ain't it?
Over here on...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Las Vegas.
I lived right back behind that one big-ass building.
Where did you live? Were you on the Strip? Or?
Yeah, no, I lived out there. You didn't want to live there? No. Where I lived, Henderson, I think it is. It was.
Oh, Henderson's right there. Yeah.
But it was like a party waiting. I mean, when you open your front door, there's the party.
How long has it been since you lived in Vegas?
A couple years, about a year and a half now, I think. I loved it. Great time, great people, great partying.
Now,
pretty girls.
Without hearing what this guy's saying,
pretty girls.
What do you think of Cameron Grimes walking in the ring here? Are you impressed physically by this man?
Which one? The one
The one
coming in
coming in the ring now, yeah.
What kind of guy do you think I am? Ask me something like
Well,
that.
no, your initial impression seeing this man as a professional.
My initial impressions, we got to see more than that. See
All
what
right,
he's I think I saw him work last week on here. It's hardly, there's nobody, I've not really seen anybody.
Took a good bump right there.
Yeah,
I like
that was a real good one, yeah.
That was a good bump.
I've not seen any bad workers. They're all good. There's just some that are better.
Lisa Thompson, we have been live since just before 8 p.m. Just about an hour now.
Is that Lisa Thompson I know from Facebook?
Are you the Lisa Thompson that Marty knows from Facebook? Marty, how many Royal Rumble events were you in?
Royal Rumbles, 1, 2, maybe 3.
I'm trying to think. You were there for 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94.
Well, maybe,
but you weren't always in the Rumble.
No,
you did some tag matches and you did a singles match. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'd either quit in that time or they fired me. There was about 6 or 7
Lisa,
of those.
Lisa is your friend from Facebook, I guess.
Oh, hey, Lisa.
All right, Dan, hopefully you saw the picture. Now, this act is Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and they've done a great job making them seem important.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I think that's missing in wrestling. They don't make it what they're doing seem all that important, where they forget about it in the next segment sometimes, never mind the next week.
It gets buried, yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, though, I mean, my honest opinion is this is getting like it was. You know, when you got AEW, you got Next, you got SmackDown, you got Raw, you got something from Japan. You're getting, it's like back in our day, WCW and the WWF would do separate shows, Thunder and Nitro, and you had like 20, 30 hours of wrestling a week, oversaturated. You get like, Next, I've already seen this show.
Well.
Because it gets real redundant when there's that much on TV.
No kidding. The fans on here, they want a road story.
What kind you want? We told about 116 today.
I mean, you're exactly about that. Well, how about you pick one? How about a Boston road story? Do you have one?
Yeah, I told you about it, didn't I?
Well, all right, we're going to save that one for the show.
I cannot tell that story. It involved a lot of Polaroid pictures.
Ben Huff, you're correct. We actually talked about that today on the show. You'll see that on a future episode this summer. Marty's programs are going to begin on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. the weekend leading into SummerSlam, which I think would be the 20th. What do you got now?
Anybody want to bid on that one?
Is that for sale?
It could be.
Fans, if you want Marty's magazine, I'm sure you'd sign it.
I'm in there boxing this guy. I mean, the guy never hit back, so I beat the shit out of him. Anybody remember that? Because we and Sean was going to have a boxing match, which I boxed pretty good when I was younger, and so we're setting up a boxing match with us, sort of like Mr. T and Roddy Piper did. Was that a WrestleMania?
Yeah, that was WrestleMania 2 when they boxed. Yeah. Were you going to do a boxing match with Sean?
Yeah, but Sean didn't. He changed his mind now. I don't know why.
But that would have been something different for the time. Jim Nuzzo says Bulldog and Lobster. I don't know if that's.
Bulldog.
I don't know if that's a story.
Jimmy's a New York boy, Brooklyn. Yeah, he's now.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, what? It looks like we have a new friend here, Marty.
What we got?
We got another one. It is Kiera Hardy. Kiera, I'm sure you're watching.
Oh, no, Kiera.
You do? How would you like it?
She's a Bronx girl.
Kiera, how would you like it made out? You let us know, and we got to show Kiara the pictures. Kiara, let's go through them, baby. You hold them up because they think I'm blocking your face. They want to see you.
Hold on, let me cover this up. Somebody send me some scissors. My beautician lady thing.
We have to talk to my good friend Yodit Hollywood Barani. She's the master of it. All right.
I can't read it all. Something about WWF magazine.
WWF magazine.
I will scroll back up and get to y'all if you're still around because it's going by kind of fast. Plus, I can't read this little print.
Show the pictures off to Kiara so we can pick her picture.
Look. It's Kiara. It's actually
Kiara.
Was it K-E-R?
Kiara Hardy?
Yeah.
K-E-I-R-A.
It's pronounced Kiara, though.
Oh, Kiara, I apologize.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know her pretty good. This is there's one the fist drop. All right. And this
91 Rockers, we'll call that one.
We had each other's backs.
89 Rockers.
Look, I'm leaning on Sean. I had to lean on me when you're not strong.
Intercontinental title, Sean. I mean, Intercontinental title, Marty Pose. Sorry about that.
No, you gave my belt away.
And that infamous
my
moment.
Favorite one.
The Manhattan Center, baby. May 1993.
Yep.
Pick one of the 5 folks. We're going to send you the link. Get your 8x10 here, and we'll ship it right to you on Friday. You're going to help keep Wrestling Legends working. Wouldn't it be great if we could have you here every Wednesday or every Monday or something like that?
Yeah, that would be good. Oh, I need this right here.
You don't want to lose that.
I can get on the plane.
What am I going to do with this?
You ain't doing nothing.
Oh,
you're
just
looking.
showing? Oh.
Yeah. And there's my Delta flight so I can get home.
All right, well.
I don't mind staying up here. I got a lot of Boston friends. Now I got some new ones.
You got new ones, yeah. I can't wait to have you back. Hopefully we're going to do it much, much, much sooner than later. I think we're going to need the time where we talk so much when we start these shoots.
Gosh.
But that's a good thing.
He'll ask me one question and he gets 6 answers.
I tell you, I have found the white Tony Atlas. It is the exact same theme.
Is
where
that
I
how
ask a question.
Tony, you got it?
Yeah. Tony, what color is the sky? Well, you know what?
It'll
My
tell you
favorite
why.
number is 6. El Padrino, Marty, once everything clears up, will you make a trip to Chicago? If so, I'll buy you a beer. Well, that's nice to know.
Well, of course I will. You know I love Chicago. Got a lot of friends there. Look what else I got. This is a paycheck from WWE.
Oh,
it's
really?
a royalty
Wow.
check, but they don't really, there's somebody's phone number. Yeah, I better not do that. I don't remember who it is. Where the hell's the 615 area code?
615?
That's Nashville.
Is that Nashville?
I think it is.
I know 6. I know 6 is a Tennessee exchange. Let me see. 617 area code.
Look how pitiful. Let me show you how pitiful.
Nashville. Yeah, you're right.
Nashville.
Let me
right?
see. Jeez. Remember what I was saying about Tony earlier?
Look at
I don't know
that,
if you
look
want
at
to put
that
your
big-
address on there, but
shit. Damn, sorry.
all right. Well, you know what? You're an honest man, if nothing else.
That's my brother's. You don't want to mess with him. His address, you don't want to mess with him. Promise on that.
All right, guys. What do you think of NXT so far tonight? We're about an hour
So far
and 10
tonight,
minutes in.
we keep getting.
Dak, are you familiar with Finn right in the middle?
Yes.
Oh, we had him before he was WWE, when he was Fergal Devin. Even then, right before he went to New Japan, even for an indie guy, great talent, great human being. I think the world of him.
Really?
Fantastic
I
human
like his
being.
work though. I've seen a lot of his.
Gino don't play.
No, Gino.
That's
Gino
what
mess with
Wendy
Gino.
said.
Yeah, she knows. Man, I look like I'm 900 years old.
You don't look
Look,
like
I'm gonna
you're
pull my
900
face
years
up.
old.
Look at it. I'm gonna lose 20 years right here. Or gain. I'm back. I'm 20 years younger just by that. If I get a facelift, is that what they do?
I don't think you need a facelift. Come on.
I need to lift something.
Well, maybe with that big residual check you got.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky, to buy some face cream. Now, in that, how do they break that down? Isn't it broken down by, do they give you the printout, like how Tony gets it?
Don't look at my brother's address.
Don't point it out. I just want
No,
to.
I'll show you how to. I don't mind. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? All right. What they do?
No, don't show that.
I'm not-
I
I'm
was just
flipping
curious
it.
myself.
Look, and they
You didn't even cash it.
No, because I got direct deposit.
Oh,
But so this is a teaser. If I could erase that, maybe I can still cash
maybe
this
you
check.
could double it up. Yeah.
But see what they do is they
Go to
itemize
Applebee's.
it. They put like what came like. Well, I got money. Where's my glasses? Oh, I got money for the Ultimate Warrior set. I guess I might be on that. Monday Night Volume 2. Shawn Michaels versus Brett. What the hell would I be in that one for?
Probably tag team matches. Rockers and the Hart Foundation.
Probably, yeah. That was some good matches. I loved working with him. Look at these glasses now. I'm 907 again. 30 years of Survivor Series. Damn, it's been 30 years.
Yeah, started in '87.
That's why I look so old. Damn.
Who are these guys? Ever-Rise.
Oh, you ain't never seen? I saw them last week.
No.
They're all
The
right.
one thing I really miss is good tag team wrestling.
And they're dressed the same. They see
they
that like
match,
that
yeah.
coordinated. You know, it looks like a team.
What else did
Sometimes-
you get a little payday for?
Stone Cold, Bottom Line, WrestleMania 21, the greatest cage match. Oh yeah, that man. When we wrestled, man, the shirt looks like I'm a baggy old damn. What did the wrestler call it? Sack of meat.
You look like a sack of meat.
Just a sack of broken up meat. I'm changing
that's
his
good.
shirt and his hair.
Oh, Kara, if you're watching, we didn't make your picture out yet. Kara, let us know what you need, kiddo.
Yeah, well, which one?
We want to get it done right away before we lose track of them. I'm kind of interested in this. I'm being nosy.
Hey, Carrie, you didn't call me the other night. You were supposed to call back.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we know each other pretty good.
Oh, all right.
That's my Bronx wifey.
Every video clip and shirt over so many years. It's not much when you put it against the WWE take, I bet. No, absolutely not. Who was the guy who attacked you while you were sleeping?
Scott Hall. Yeah.
Did you ever get even with him? Did Vince ever make things right concerning that issue? What happened?
It wasn't. Vince had nothing to do with it. It was in the Central States area.
Uh-huh.
And I love Scott to death. We've ironed that out.
Why did he attack you when you were asleep?
Because that's the only way he's gonna whoop my ass.
All right. Well, that happened to Reno Chastain in the Nut House.
It did.
Yeah, the poor man was institutionalized, and weighed about 80 pounds soaking wet, and he had a roommate that woke up in the middle of the night and just kicked the shit out of him.
Damn.
You might have reckoned he was a Pat Catino guy.
Yeah. I saw him move just then. I don't know. I hope he never does that again. It was horrible.
Well, this is the developmental fetus system. I like Imperium. They're a pretty good duo.
What's this move? Damn. You know that hurts no matter what. There's just no way you can stop 220 pounds of body coming. You're on your hands and knees. You're going to feel that one.
I wonder if at the Performance Center they have a coach that focuses just on tag team wrestling. I don't know.
I don't either. If you need one, give me a call.
If any, I know, right?
Good at tag
if
team.
any of our friends out there are watching it, I've never asked anyone that. No one's ever brought it up in a conversation.
Hey, think about this as tag team.
All right.
We talked about it today. I wrestled with Shawn Michaels, tag team with Shawn, right? Bam, he shot up to the top. I tagged 1, 2, 3 Kid at the time. Bam, he shot up to the top as X-Pac. I tagged with Bob Holly. Hardcore Holly shot to the top. And,
Well, I don't know if I'd
Al
go
Snow
that
was
far.
good anyway. We tagged with Al Snow. And King of Hardcore and Head, give me Head. He shoots to the top. Everybody tags with me, so I must be able to teach pretty good. I always say Shawn was my best student. He probably wouldn't like it
Can
that
I take
way.
a peek at that for a sec?
Yes, sir.
I'm just kind of interested in it. All right.
Yeah, you read out what they come from.
Oh, my God. Look at how much some of this is.
I know.
Mother.
You know what's crazy is they make that much. That's what they make,
Yeah.
and that's what they pay me out of it.
Isn't that something?
One time it was a couple $1 million they made, and I got like 1,000.
What was the
They made
biggest?
$1 million?
What was the? Do you
Gosh,
remember?
damn.
Do you remember the biggest residual check you ever had?
Yeah, it was like 24,000.
Oh, this was when you were still with them.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is back when in the thick of shit.
Wow, isn't it? I mean, folks, I don't want to get into too many particulars, but
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
you're talking about, for example, we'll throw this one out there. WWE made $16,252 on a 30 Years of Survivor Series set,
How much
and
I
Marty
got?
took home $20.94.
Hey, is that much? You got 20?
You got 20 on that one.
Well, look at some of them, about 38 cents.
On the Royal Rumble 90 DVD, Marty took in a whopping 2 cents. So
What did they must have just flashed somebody had something to look
there's a
fine.
lot of 2 centers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 2 centers on there.
Let's see if
Alvy,
this
did
works.
you get the check yet or not?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, direct deposit. Goes right into my account.
This is unbelievable.
Dang. This is too. This
Well, for one of the books you were in, you got $3.03. So that, Jesus.
I think I spent that on a beer too.
And then, you know, the funny thing is, like I mentioned about Tony, there's many quarters he doesn't get anything. Have you ever fallen into that category?
If you get if your check is less than $50,
You get nothing.
Yeah, they wait till they won't send it for under that. Okay,
That's depressing.
this looks like I'm back in the 80s.
You look doing good. You got the moss going now.
630 years old.
Now, what do you think of Adam Cole now that he's in the ring?
Pretty good.
He has had a
I
heck
like
of a
him.
run as the NXT champion.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah.
Bobby Fish, he
Well, I
worked
like
for
them
us
all,
before.
but
He's
just
a
saying.
good guy.
You don't know that.
He worked with us.
Yeah? Oh.
From my experiences
You
with him,
know
he
a
was
lot
an
of these
honorable
guys.
guy. Well, they
First-
worked live events.
Yeah.
So, you know,
What's your company?
MWF.
Yes.
Part of Boston Wrestling, baby.
Pretty good. I heard a lot of good
Well,
things.
thank you. And folks, if you go on eBay, we got some great NXT autograph posters. We have a lot of friends at the Performance Center down in Orlando. We have a couple of spies in and around there. He knows who he is. We got autograph
Puffy
roster
outside.
posters. We've got Undisputed Era autograph posters. We've got Adam Cole autograph posters. David Bass says we need a renegotiation lawyer for sure, all these legends. David, you're 100% right, but
I
it's
agree.
one of those things. It is what it is. I don't know if that percentage will ever change, but it is depressing
If you let it get to you.
if you let it get to you. That's the thing. I mean, you know, sometimes you got to chalk it up and say that's life,
Yep.
or you can be resentful, one or the other.
And your resentful ain't gonna do you a damn bit of good. It
What I
ain't
wanna know
gonna
is-
change a thing.
When this program ends tonight, what are we going to have to eat?
We're going to Hooters, you said?
I don't think it's open. I think there's a Wild Wings and the Kowloon would be the two options.
We're gonna do them both.
You want to do them both?
Yeah, I got that early ass flight, and I got to be there a couple
But
hours
how are you
early.
going to be able to do both?
I don't know. Why is
All right,
that,
well-
that a problem?
To go to both places
Yeah.
in an hour or less than
Oh,
an
that's
hour?
all we're gonna have?
I think most of them close at 11.
What time's this show over, y'all?
This is going to be over about 10. Unless it gets quiet, guys. Again, if you could share with your friends, we need to sign some autographs to help make these shows happen. You can also make a donation by hitting that little gray Super Chat button. It says if you scroll over it, show your support for Boston Wrestling MWF. Isn't that nice? KH, are you Kara?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta go
Kara?
change clothes. I'll be right back.
All right. Kara, if you are KH, I just want to verify that you want this one. And let us know how you want it personalized, if so. We're making new friends tonight, Marty, if nothing else.
Yes.
All right, well, as we just smashed the microphone, that's all
Did
right.
I?
That's all right.
Oh, it fell right there.
I'll hold it for a sec. There we go. Teamwork. I feel like Sean now.
You'll shoot right to the top. Don't
When I
worry
was a
about
little kid at the Garden, I never thought I'd be holding Marty Jannetty's microphone.
that. Make sure you let them see it, what the microphone you're talking about.
Stacy Marie, when you send in the payment, on the invoice, the address comes on it. I'm going to refer that, though, to my good friend Howard Miller in the control. He's in the executive suite here. Could you verify, Howard, that the addresses came through with those orders? I'm almost certain they do, because they always do, but we don't want to run into any issues with that. Donnell, how are you, brother? Ramblin' Rob, you got good taste.
Damn, this shirt's messed up too.
DP, who do you believe, Kevin Nash or Roddy Piper, with regards to their backstage altercation? It happened right here in Boston. Are you?
What happened
I know
on
you
that?
weren't there.
No, I ain't even heard about it.
Nash and Piper kind of had a showdown after a Nitro at the Garden back in June of '97.
I wouldn't want to mess with either one of those guys.
Well, there you go. Both men have very different takes on it.
Really?
Very, very. You'd think they were two different instances. Does that make any sense?
That could have been,
Oh,
though.
that's a nice looking shirt.
Yeah, finally.
Is it a
but
football shirt or?
Yeah, it's a Super Bowl.
Oh, nice. All right.
I don't know if it's any better. Look, man, what's going on with my body? It's making every shirt. Look at my nipples.
Now,
so
you
hard.
still do a lot of personal training, am I correct?
Me, yeah.
Now, tell us what it is that you do down in Georgia.
Right now,
What
I'm
do you do?
actually across the river over in Alabama. But what I do right now, because everything is closed, is I sit in the house and tease my cat all day and all night, throw stuff at him. He's got so used to it, he just, yeah, whatever. I can't even get him to run from me no more. So you know you're bored when you sit there and on the phone with Kara or maybe Miranda, and we talk for a long time. Used to with Wendy Cox, but I don't know.
Not Annie, though.
I'm having not ass eating Annie. Oh,
No.
not Annie.
She's eating her last ass, at least in the Jannetty household.
She ain't never ate nothing in my house.
Well, you know, different people have different, points of view on that.
Yeah, well, mine is now.
No. Now, I know she claimed at one point, I hate to say it, but he's passed away, and so is his wife. She claimed she ate Paul Bearer's ass.
Oh, God.
But Paul Bearer denied it.
I love Paul.
He was very angry. Now, what do you got there?
I'm hungry, man.
So you're going to have Ritz crackers. So
Anybody
this is
hungry?
how low we've fallen here on Wrestling Insiders. Party with Marty.
Shit.
KH said, don't show it.
Don't show what?
I don't know what that means. We fell a little bit behind here.
Look how horrible my shirt. Nothing fits right. Anybody want coffee? Getting tired?
Kara, if you're KH, tell us how you want that photo made out. Rick B, I agree with you. I have no idea how the video notification system works, buddy.
I don't know why the shirt's looking like this.
So I guess one of the problems was to all the people that subscribe to us, YouTube didn't send out a notification.
Really?
Which sucks, yeah. Very much, because that would have gone to 13,000 people. Oh, you know what? Technology's great when it works, right? That's something our good friend, the mayor of Glantzville, is going to have to look into for the next time.
Well, we got resume again? Oh.
No, as far as when this went live,
Yeah.
there should have been a notification that went out. Please,
let everybody
please
know.
don't show Gino's address. Okay. Kira, if you're KH, tell us how you want that picture made out.
Or call me later.
Rick B says, I think if you restart the stream, it'll send it out. Rick, I don't know if we should risk it, because I think then we lose everybody we got. I don't know. We've had a disaster of a time trying to prepare for this.
Yeah, I can't find a shirt that works.
Look at this guy hiding in the back. I don't know who that is.
Sting.
They're always, but you know, the cameraman always seems to catch them now.
Yeah.
Every time they have these private conversations and such, the camera just always happens to be there, which is another thing I don't like about
Look, I got
wrestling
nipples
nowadays.
sticking out. I don't really need to go
Hey,
out.
my buddy, Trigger Trey, 15. Trigger Trey always joins us. He was nice enough to share the video. Trigger Trey, I don't know where you shared it, but we appreciate you sharing it.
Yes, thank you.
You know what else we need to do? I wanted to do a couple of photos for some of my ex's kid and a couple of the helpers.
Oh, man, rewrite that. Something about horrible timing when I talk or something.
Who was that, Regal?
No, on here. No, on here, somebody said.
On the TV?
Yeah.
Oh, on here, I'm sorry. Wendy Cox, we never talk because you have horrible timing. You call when I'm sleeping or at work. Wild man. Wild man. Karen Owen, quit worrying about the shirt. Uncle MJ. Ha ha.
Stop worrying about the shirt, man. I'm just a mess. The hair, the teeth, I got a paper tooth.
Nick, you know, he can get two. He's the boss's son.
What's that?
Now, this one, I'm trying to figure out which one to give him, the little guy. I don't know, Carrie, you're driving me nuts, kid. We want to give you your picture. He's looking through his bag on NXT. Now,
This is
this
a
guy,
shirt
I
I should
think,
wear.
is fantastic right now. Do you like
I saw him.
Isaiah
I saw one.
Swerve
Right,
Scott?
yeah, man, good athlete right there.
He's got superstar potential
Let me go-
on the main
I'm
roster.
going
He's
to
not,
change his shirt again.
he's not the biggest guy, but
Who, him? Oh, you know him? You know him personally?
I've met him. He never worked. I would have liked for him to work for us, but he didn't. But nice guy. Good to see that he's getting a chance. I just don't know that. Sometimes the smaller guys, it just doesn't translate on the main screen. And Jake Atlas, I think he came from California.
I don't know him. That's the first.
Oh, Vicente Ray Wasco. If you're watching this, brother, what's the name of your school? I forget. Santino Brothers. I might be wrong, but don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to
I
that.
got to run to the Flomax. I'll be right back.
All right. All right, we got a little flow man action going on.
I just took a
fans.
Flomax. Look, dang, I'm getting
All
fatter
right,
just
wear
sitting
an
there.
HBK
I'm not
shirt.
eating and it's still fat.
All right, guys, you can watch
that
along
dance?
with me, WWE NXT on the USA Network. We only have 49 people watching. Unbelievable.
That's all.
Slick Rick? Well, because they didn't send out a notification to the 13,000.
You okay?
All right, Marty is going to use the
Flomax.
The Flomax. I get it in ADHD type A. I think you're right about that, David. We've had a fun couple of days. All right. Stacy Marie, we'd really, 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 really appreciate that. Jamie S., what a douche. Who's the douche, me or Marty? We just want to be friends. Come on. Come on. To Kowloon. Marty is going to be back momentarily. He had a lot of John Cena Sr. fabulous soda pop. All right. Thank you, David Bass. We really do try hard to give you guys something you enjoy. It's not always easy. It's not always cheap, but we try. We're working on some really, really great additions in the coming months, but it comes down to support. Imagine it, we could probably, we only have a certain amount right now. But I mean, over the course of this program, several hundred people will have come in and watched and enjoyed. Just imagine if everybody gave $1. We'd be able to cover almost the entire expense in one night. And you keep guys working, and we're able to give you more great content. But one man's opinion, although I know that one to be factual. We're trying to make out waste of society. Jamie, what's wrong? I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm not going to call you brother, but who is the waste of society, me or Marty? Yeah, tell him, Wendy. You know. Okay. You know. Ow. Fans, don't forget this Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, it's going to be Wrestling Insiders at your house. The Hall of Famer, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, and I on his porch. We always have some laughs. We've stumbled through a couple of live streams, but we're looking forward now that the mayor of Glantzville has studied this so much. I think we're going to be much improved. I'm enjoying this match right now. This has been the best thing on the show, even though we've had some technical difficulties. I don't like the female referee, though. I don't like it. Call me old school. And what have you accomplished, dude? Not even worthy to, well. Everybody's laying it in on Jamie now. I don't know why Jamie's such an unhappy human being. I don't know. Maybe we need our good friend out in San Diego, California, Dr. David Reese, to break it down. El Padrino right now in Boston with COVID-19. Life is a little bit more back to normal. It's a trepidous situation, if you will. I think there's going to be more issues that pop up once the kids go back to school. As far as our live events go, God only knows. God only knows.
And he ain't talking.
He's kayfabing us, brother.
Yep.
Kevin, what does 24 mean, brother? Did we make out your picture already? I think. Oh, hold on one sec. I got to check the Facebook. Kiera wants YouTube doesn't notify you of the stream. Oh, you got. Wait a minute. Click the bell. Howard.
Clean my mess.
Howard
Finkel?
No, Howard Miller. Who clicks the bell?
Howard Finkel was something, man. I like Howard, but when we did the New Rockers, maybe I should get on TV.
Get on TV, brother. Whoa. All right, we got you.
Shit, I didn't change the shirt yet.
Marty's back. The Party with Marty on Wrestling Insiders. It's a commercial break on WWE Nxt. You know what that means, baby?
Get the popcorn.
Well, no, it means it's time to get the 8x10. Forget about the popcorn.
Yeah, I'll take a bite.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get these autograph photos online until you come back next time.
Hey, I told the story today, and it's out of respect and love for we all love Paul Barber, but what's his real name? I forgot.
Bill Moody.
Yeah.
Well, Percy Pringle was his.
When he would get a new intern learning and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was a real mortician.
A mortician in real life.
He'd have them, because you get to stand right down there at the end of between the girls, down there. And he said, just stay right there and then keep an eye on things, or whatever, however he did it. And he would take his hand and run it through her and out her down there, and he'd go, and the new guy would be, because a hand's coming out the girls down there. So you think they don't have fun, and even as morticians with dead bodies, they're in there doing jokes and shit.
We got to make
That's
out
a sorry story to
Kiera.
tell, but it's kind of true.
Paul Bearer was the guy. Stacy, we appreciate it, lady. You're a good friend. I know you're a friend of Marty's, but now you're a friend of mine. Even though no one can really see me. Stacy Marie.
Hey, Stacy.
And I want to send out a special thank you to Rick B. up in Maine. Have a few rounds of beer on me tonight, Marty. Listen to that. What a good guy.
I will do that. If we go to Hooters, now Hooters is closed.
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe if someone could Google that in the back.
You might want to buy this toothpaste and underarm shit.
Well,
and a Band-Aid.
Oh, Stacy, that means a lot.
What she
You know
said?
what? You can. She says she enjoys the show a lot.
Thank
You know, we have to build it one person at a time.
43.
What do you mean 43?
You say we got only 43.
Oh, at one point, well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't even want to tell that.
Okay, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Fans, again, if you want the autograph photos, I'm going back and forth to the Facebook, to Twitter, to all these. Mamma mia, so many different things. Technology is great when it works. This has been a really good match. I've enjoyed this.
Yeah, I saw
Best
parts
part of the show. I think that Isaiah Scott is tremendous. His name was, what was it? Shane Strickland before he went to NXT, a WWE's program.
Oh, yeah.
Jake Atlas, I think he may have worked as that.
That was my move I used to do, but out of the corner.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I'll have to show you one day. A lot of people do it now, and then, was it, Marcus Bagwell did it a different way.
Yeah, right.
Remember
Yeah.
that? Yeah, he did it. It was better.
Oh,
the way
look
he
at
did
that.
it.
Ramble and
It was a
Rob?
little- It was a little, I was like, damn, that's more dangerous than the one I'm doing.
Ramble and Rob was good. Hooters is takeout only. Now, who would go to Hooters for takeout?
You know, that's probably what they got because, here, let me get that right here, bro.
What is it?
It looks like a damn tarantula leg coming out of your face. There it is.
What was it, an old gray?
See?
Oh, thank you.
Y'all see
I
that?
feel a little less old now.
Yeah, well, one
Oh, wait
less-
a minute, Trisha. Hey, Marty, I just
Where am I
ordered my
gonna put
photo.
this?
Can't wait to get it. Trisha, I'm
I'm gonna stick your hand right here if you want
All
it
right.
back.
Trisha, our friend, how would you like us to make it out? You tell us, and we're going to show you which one you like. We have 5 different pictures you can pick from. When Marty's done with this one for Kiera, we're going to show you
Kiera.
which one you can pick from. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it again. I really don't like you, Kiera. I'm sorry. So again, SummerSlam weekend Thursday, I believe that is Thursday night, August the 20th. We're going to have the premiere, the official premiere of Marty's first episode with us. And then we're going to go Thursday nights at 9 for a while with that.
You know what they used to do at TV tapings on Raw when you'd come in and see the bagginess, and that's just maybe because I'm old or haven't been drinking lately. As far as that, why are you laughing? Yeah, I believe in that. No, it's true. I cut my drinking out for a while, and so I don't know how I get so dehydrated. I work out twice and 3 times a day and sweat up. I have to change shirts. I sweat so bad. So when you get dehydrated, and sometimes when you're hungover, though, like I was saying in WWF, they take you to makeup.
Mm-hmm.
See the puffiness?
Yeah.
And they put Preparation H on there.
Really?
And because it tightens it up. I guess that's what it does to your sphincter or something when you got hemorrhoids. That
Really?
part. I'm not an expert on that. I'm not,
No.
Ask Nanny would know. but it tightens them right up. Preparation H. Now Preparation H, you owe me money.
All right. Where was Trisha? Trisha, here we go. Can we show these? Oh, show that off first to Kiera.
Look there, camera with love. See it?
Yep. Good job. All right. And now for Trisha, who just ordered an 8x10, let's show her which one she can pick from.
Let me see if I can fan them like that.
We got the Rock of Fist. You're trying to take the easy way out, brother.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work, is it?
These are the ones we have to mail, and these ones here. And this.
Y'all give me a minute, I'll change the shirt. It looks like a dang old stork skin.
Oh, wait, Trisha, I'd like the solo one of Marty and his title made out. So I think she wants.
All right, that was fist drop. That was.
Trisha,
How about
this
that
one, this one right here, Trisha.
Where's my glass? I can't read shit.
Marty, who made your ring gear?
Well, at one time we used to call them the nuns on the run, because there were 3 of them.
Were they nuns?
No, they were having so much sex. Well, I can't tell them, people.
And Trisha, do you want it made out to Trisha? Oh, she wants it made out to Trish. I'm sorry, I saw it right
The
here.
Rockers, when they told them they had to take the WF Tag Team title back to. Yeah, Vince told me that. He told me on the phone. We did the show.
I think it was in
Saturday Night
Indiana,
Live. It
wasn't
was a Saturday Night Live show.
So Trish.
Not Saturday Night Live, bro.
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, main event, and it was live. It was live one week and taped the next. Okay. Down on this one. Who wanted the single?
The battery's running. Uh-oh, brother, do you got a charger? Yeah, I got it. All right, you're a good man. No, Trish wants that one.
That's for Trish.
That's
Okay.
for Trish.
Hold on, Trish. I'm
She's
getting
a good lady wherever she may be. Poor Marty.
Well, I gotta be poor.
I don't know.
Let me look at my wallet.
I tell you, I really like this match on NXT between Jake Atlas and
Still
Shane
going?
Strickland.
Damn. If that thing would move.
He did the angle slam off of the middle rope.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good stuff. I really like Isaiah Scott. I think
Trish or
that's his
Trish,
name. Trish. Trish. And I think we need to basically run out of this building to try and get as much intake in the stomach as possible. Because I'm
Yeah.
starving.
Yeah, I am too, man.
Fans, you know, we don't want to end early, but it's almost 9:40.
Is
we
it?
want to, we want to interact with you. But we got to hustle. We got to make some of the DiBiase, baby. We don't have the ministries in Mississippi helping us out.
Yeah, they ain't helping him either right now.
Trisha, that one's for you, kiddo.
There we go.
We're going to send these out Friday afternoon.
I might do it tonight if we don't get something to eat.
You're going to go mail pictures?
Yeah,
Really? Do you know where the
I-
post office is?
No, it's closed probably, huh?
Yeah, at this time. So we got a couple. These
Yeah,
are for
there's
the,
one more, though.
These are for the friends and family
you
of
got it,
the
okay. How
these-
you say that one, Devon?
Devon. You got it. The
Hey,
junior,
Devon.
the junior ambassador of. I don't think he's. I wish he was watching, but you know, Linda Maratti's a fucking. Well, we won't even go there. Marty, have you ever met any of the original Glow Gals?
Several. The originals? Yeah, what was her name? Yeah, a couple. But I can't even. One of them ended up coming back to WWF. Shoot, I can't think of her
Ivory.
name. Huh?
Ivory.
Yeah,
She was a
Ivory,
Glow girl.
and what was the one? She was. Gosh dang, she was back like in '85. Pretty girl, very pretty girl. Shit. I think she did a lot of shit with Cyndi Lauper and
Lalani Kai.
no, but no. Oh, shoot, I can't think of her name. She was one of the pretty girls for back
Tina
then.
Ferrari. Yep, you're right, Al Padrino. That was Ivory in WWE. That was a woman with a lot of personality.
Yep.
He just turned the big 1-5, Marty. Can you believe
yeah?
that? And I still call him the baby.
You can drive now. You gotta get a learner's
Well, he's not that
permit.
cool. Please. Please. Are you talking about Wendy Richter?
Yes.
She was in Glow?
For 13 minutes.
I don't remember that.
Yep. And that's
All
bad
right,
because
well.
you're the damn human Google wrestling cycle or encyclopedia.
That was a little before my time.
Nah, I wouldn't stop it.
If I started, if I was watching it, then I'm pretty good with it. But if it was, you got it in your name.
I'm so happy I had.
You're so happy birthday. You're going to be really good. I'm not even going to tell you who I am. All right.
You want me to show it?
No, I don't think he's watched.
That's-
These ones are just for the people that help us out. And the
Devon
kid.
again right here?
Yeah, I just wanted to give him
Just
the
plain-
tag. Yeah, nothing special. The damn 80s, you got
We
that
only
right.
got like 20 minutes. Y'all start telling jokes. Just do something.
Tell jokes and buy some pictures. Or you can be like the man, Slick Rick, and use the super chat.
Okay, I'll do this.
What are you gonna do?
I'll tell the Sheik story. Somebody said something about did he assault the girl? I don't know how you
Cosro
ask it.
Baziri.
Yeah. What had happened was, you know, when you started out like, here it comes, like that. Okay, so what had happened is we was at a hotel bar in Des Moines, Iowa.
Hey, Kevin, you're a great man, brother. Kevin
Nash.
Pietrantosi?
Damn, you're butchering up something.
Pietrantosi?
Oh, give it up, bro.
Pietrantosi? I'm an Italian.
Yeah,
I feel
just-
bad that I can't get it, but that's a long one. My name's long, but
So you're a paisan.
all right. I am a
Well,
paisan. What did
said
you think
na-
I was?
Well, I don't know, but when I saw the name
Maratti. Yeah.
But I first was thinking it was Marade. Then I heard you say it on the show, you know,
Yeah.
with Tony. And I said, nah, that could be Italian, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, well, now you know.
Yep.
Kevin, you're a gentleman, brother. We love you. I want you to teach me how to pronounce your last name because I hate not being able to do that. But we got so many different
Yeah, I
screens
do too.
and
I hate that one.
phones and
Doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it's frustrating.
Cripzu Mawler said, I've heard the story, but keep telling it, Marty.
So we Dylan, right?
That's simple.
Well, you know, you got your regular girls all the time in all your cities, and you get them in the,
Oh, you know what?
in the bar, and you locate, and you'll put them in certain areas away from each other if you got more than one. This particular night, I had a regular in Des Moines, and a new girl had showed up. She wasn't with nobody. She was just getting a drink at the bar.
She was in an arena something or other.
What do we call them? Rockettes.
Rockerettes, that's right. Yeah,
Rockerettes.
Rockerette.
But so I told Sheik, I took my regular girl and set her down with Sheik. I said,
That was asking for trouble.
well, he knew what I was doing
Yeah,
too. He knew
yeah.
what I was up to. All the boys do it. But I was like, Sheiky, baby, you watch my girl for me. I'm gonna go over here. And I was pointing at the girl, and,
Yeah.
and he just, I do it for you, Marty, or anything. And so I went over and talked to that girl, and she sat there with Sheik. I got to, I believe this or not, I got to drinking, and was talking with the girl, and next thing I know, me and that girl are up in the room.
What were you doing in the room?
We was getting some deep conversation.
Petrantozzi. 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 All right, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Did you get it?
Petrantozzi. Yeah.
That's right.
He broke it down by syllables like I was 3 years old, but sometimes I need the help.
Well, hey, as long as it works.
Oh, Stacy Marie, you got it. Oh, because you're Italian. All right, you understood.
She
I'm
got
just
it.
the dumb guy sitting here looking at the 8x10 pictures. All right.
Oh, so anyway, so Sheik, he's down there. I'm up in the room with the new girl that I
Yeah.
just found. And, we're enjoying conversation or something.
Something.
And then bam, 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 bam at the door. And I'm like, God dang, who?
There was a lot of oral communication.
And Sean and I, at that point, Sean wasn't in the room, so I knew it wasn't him. Plus, he'd have a room key. So I was like, who the hell knocking like the cops like that? And they go look out the peephole, and it's fucking cops. I'm like, what the? And I opened the door, and they said, what's his real name? Sheik?
Cosrow.
Cosrow. Is Cosrow around? And I was like, who's that? He goes, you know who it is.
asked for Cosrow, right?
He goes, you know who it is, Iron Sheik. I said, oh, he's somewhere around here. I don't know where he's not in here. I don't know where he's at. And I knew exactly where his room was at. But I was
Right,
like,
yeah,
I don't know where he's at.
looking after a brother.
They left. As soon as they left, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I remember I left them with that girl. What the hell's going on? After the cops left, I go down the hallway. There's a big ass picture window that shows the whole, you can see out the whole front. There's police car, there's an ambulance out there, and the girl I left him with is on a gurney rolling to the little ambulance truck thing. I'm like, what the fuck is, and I go over to his door was right there on the other side, I knock on it. He cracks the door open about this much. I said, Sheik, he goes, Marty, okay, and he's looking, he opens the door, come in, please, let me explain, let me tell you. And I'm sitting there like, hey, Marty, you know how you asked me to look for girl? I look for girl, I look out for girl for you. And you'll never come back, so I bring her up here. And he goes, Marty, she was tired, so I give her, a little, wake her up. And she wake up, and the next thing she knows, she's too much, so I give her some medicine to bring her down. And, I give her everything from A to Z. And she looked up at me finally, and she said, where Marty? I said, no disrespect, but I said, I fuck Marty. Did Marty give you cocaine? Did Marty give you pills? Did Marty give you drink? Fuck you. And I give her a short clothesline. I was like, short clothesline. I said, short clothesline? Well, what's the clothes? Marty, just right here. Boom. I said, a short clothesline? She's on a gurney out there. He looked at me and goes, Marty, she don't know how to work. She moved.
Oh, Sheiky baby, I tell you. Hopefully we'll be headed there in about 15 minutes.
Damn, we're running out of time. Tell some jokes. Somebody tell a joke.
15 minutes, folks.
What the hell is that? K-O-W?
K-O-W.
How do you pronounce that one?
Kowloon. L-O-O-N.
Okay. 2 O's?
Yep.
Kowloon. Different.
Yeah, Crypto Zoom, all that was the line of the night so far. Fans, if you're enjoying NXT, it looks like you're going to have a great match on there right now. Again, Finn Balor is one of the best in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great guy. Tremendous athlete.
Seems like he would be.
Oh, killer guy.
A-N-O-Y?
Andy. A-N-D-Y.
Oh, Andy.
My handwriting leaves a little to be...
it's almost catching up to me.
It's almost catching up to me. All right. We got the ambassador or the reason why we're even here roaming around now. What do we got? Anything good? All right. No, he's just... little slithering. All right.
Not that I'm going to drink because, I told you I'm trying
You'd
to
never
cut
do
that
that,
out.
yeah.
But
Never.
the places that you was talking about going, they got drinks.
They do, believe it or not. Just water, though, right?
Yeah.
And could you, for our friend Howard that's been monitoring in the room, he wanted one for his dad, but the dad didn't want it personalized, so maybe just a regular one, just a regular Marty Jannetty, yeah.
Okay. Let me see what you said.
Oh,
Most
really?
favorite
Okay.
promo.
Well, we
Your
have
most
another,
favorite promo. Damn.
and we're going to make one out to,
Let me put stuff up.
Marty, can you tell the New Jack you danced your ass off story? What's that?
New Jack has to tell that one. No, it was just something we was in some little hotel club, and how did it go? It was
You had a dance off with New Jack?
Well, we was cutting up, and some girl, she came up, and she was kind of pretty, and I said, I know you love to party and dance, and you won't go out there, and she's like, nah, I don't remember how exactly. I said, I can tell. She said something about that. I like to dance. I looked, she was flat ass as hell. I said, yeah, I can tell you didn't dance your ass off.
Now,
New Jack thought it was great, but he tells it better.
Now,
That's
when
all
you
it
were in
was with that
Boston, speaking of dancing your ass off, did Annie the Ass Eater ever dance?
And Ass Eating Annie?
Yeah.
You know,
was she known for it, or did just her tongue dance?
I've never even seen it, let alone experienced it. But
Wendy said, tell him Tanaka called me out of the blue. I'm going to guess that means Pat.
Pat Tanaka, yeah, that's our buddy. He's one of my best friends, even though he does some damn shit that fucks me up sometimes.
Well,
I was over when I lived in Liverpool for a little while. I was there, I don't know how long, but Brian Dixon was the promoter. He wanted to get he wanted me to stay longer.
yeah.
And I was hurt, man. I'd been there now. At that time, I'm already 42 years old, and working with these young guys that are a little bit clumsy, and then getting my teeth knocked out, and getting slammed with my arm behind my head, and we did 36 shows in 33 days because we had double shots. Brian was tearing it up. He was, and there were pretty good places, good money we made over there. But so I said, nah, you're gonna have to get somebody. For me, he wanted me to stay another couple months. And,
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good run, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I said, you got to get somebody that can work with. I worked with James, I can't think of his last name. He was great. James something else. I can't remember his last name.
Something like that.
Yeah, he was on their Olympic team.
Oh, wow.
He was real good. He worked 3 fucking matches a night. He'd put a hood on and do a match and come out as himself and then paint. He'd work 3 and work his ass off 3 times a night sometimes. The matches I had with him, they were good. But I told Brian Dixon, I said,
For
I got
that
to
one,
have
it's just
somebody.
plain, just Marty.
Bruce Wayne?
No, just Marty, plain.
Oh, okay.
That's for old Howard Miller, Mr. Miller, I guess we have to call him. We have to treat Mr. Miller with respect.
You don't want your name on it?
Well, it's Howard's dad. I don't know. Maybe Howard's going to surprise him. Maybe he doesn't want to share his father's name, considering you gave out your own personal address.
That was my brother's. I'm telling you, don't mess with him. So.
And this one is going to be for the mayor of Melrose, Paul.
Okay.
Paul is, well, hopefully he can help us get back into Memorial Hall. The sister-in-law leaves a little bit to be desired, but well, that's all. We can talk about that one at Kowloon, my God.
But
This has been a pretty good match here, too. The triple threat match and Isaiah Scott. Good
I like
stuff.
that Thez guy. I like it. I mean, because he does the old school.
Thatcher, not Thez.
Oh, yeah.
Lou's
Thatcher.
really old school.
Thatcher, but he does the old school. But he does it well. I mean, it's believable. Okay, this is a Paul to the Senator.
El Padrino, thank you for joining us, brother. We will see you hopefully on the premiere of Marty's version of this show. Yeah, if you could. Again, I think that's Thursday, August 20th, or whatever the final Thursday is before SummerSlam. We think that's a pretty cool way to head into the pay-per-view weekend with with Marty's episodes. And then Tony's going to continue to be with us. Tony's going to continue to be with us Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a lot of fun live this Sunday night at 7 p.m. with Tony. Tony's going to be signing pictures. He's going to be signing his artwork. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Marty is not replacing Tony for those that love Tony. Tony's not going anywhere.
He said, Marty, go park the car in the garage.
For those that hate Tony, well, he's still with us, so. Sorry.
You can't hate Tony. Tony's funny, man.
But now the big question is we got to figure out when we can bring you back. I think we need you in August. I really want to stockpile these episodes. I think the fans are going to love them.
I'm all for it.
All right. Did you have a good time so far?
Oh, yeah, man.
All right.
especially last night.
If I didn't walk with a cane, I'd run off before giving you the payday, but I'd be easy to catch. So there you go. I have to
Not
be
with
honest.
my ankles.
You know what? You might be the only.
You like
you and the
this.
Sheik might be the only one I could outrun. I always found it interesting how Sherry Martel was enemy of Midnight Rockers, then went on to manage Shawn in Superstardom. Any good Sherry stories, Marty?
That I can tell.
Well,
Let me see what. Sherry was like a sister, man. She really was.
Yeah.
She, you know, she told me one time we were real close because AWA days we were all of us, you know, always hanging out together. She was telling me one time how, you know, it's hard for me to go to the clubs and try to look for a guy. She goes, I'm around you guys all day, and y'all like look great and great bodies. Then we go in these clubs, and I got to talk to little skinny whippersnappers. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
For her, she's around the wrestlers all the time. You know, and that's when she was the only one. Medusa came in for a minute.
and Luna, she had a program with.
Despina, you know, Despina came through Montages.
Who?
Despina.
Despina? Who the hell's that?
It was a girl wrestler.
She came in through WWE?
No. This was AWA.
Oh, AWA. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Trying to think of some good ones with Sherry. Sherry was like the baddest ass girl in the world. She would take bumps to guys. She'd jump over the top rope, and we talked about that today. She'd jump over the top rope dive, and you know how they do that, and the guys catch them at the bottom? Nah, she missed a Candy Divine dropped, and she went over the top rope and splatted. We didn't have mats then. It's a concrete floor. You could hear that splat all the way back at the dressing room curtain or the entrance. And I thought, she's dead. She's dead. Then she got back up, got in the ring, and finished the match. And when she come in the back, I was like, you okay? She goes, yeah, why? She didn't know what I was talking about. This shit didn't even hurt her at all, man. So one badass girl, her and Luna Vachon. Luna beat up guys at the clubs.
Another one that died too young.
Yeah.
Needlessly. You know what I mean? The Sherry one bothered me a lot because we spoke with her not too long before she passed about doing an appearance. And I just thought financially it didn't make sense. But what a really nice lady, but a woman
Yes.
that lived in a lot of pain towards the end because of the problems with her back.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes you don't want to say too much because we have a lot of nice friends in WWE that help us out. But, you know, when they're willing sometimes to pay for drug rehabilitation.
Well, see, I had that problem. That's the problem where I shouldn't be saying, but, you know, the CTE lawsuit, I wasn't really interested in it. But and these are all my friends. I'm not putting nobody down. But when I found out, like, Jake the Snake was put through rehab, drug rehab for recreational, you know, several, like 7, 8, 9 times. Sonny, you know, remember Sonny, they put her through recreational drug
She
use.
went so many times she was actually banned from participating again because she jobbed the program out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I knew it was pretty bad. But she, and Scott Hall went, you know, and I love all these people, what I'm saying. I'm not putting them down. But my thing about it was, if you're sending, Scott went a lot of times. A lot of the guys went
Yeah.
a lot of times. And I'm taking pain pills out the ass because of the ankles.
Yeah. If
And
you had the ankle fixed, you wouldn't have the other
Well,
problem.
yeah, and
Yep.
see, that's what they do when they send you to rehab. They go to the root of your problem. Is the mental thing that's bothering you? What's bothering you? Well, I went one time because my brother told me, go get it on paper because the doctor will say. And he did. He wrote, Marty's excessive use of pain pills may be due to, because the ankle, y'all have seen it, some of y'all have seen it before. I wonder if I can show it on here. Because it's going to get fixed here pretty soon. Wait a minute.
You'd have to kind of back the chair up and kind of point the foot towards the phone, but
Yeah, I got to turn
I don't know
around.
what it is with feet. I don't know if you're familiar with Tony's women that he likes to have walk on them, but
Yeah, that's a different story.
That's a different
I
kind
mean,
of
with
foot.
Spike Hill, let me tell you, I got a story for you. No, Tony may not want. He's
no,
on there.
Tony doesn't care.
Okay, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. You see it?
Well, I'll hold the chair.
You tell me to look into the camp. My ass is all in the way.
All right.
I don't know if y'all can see it.
Let's see. I'm going to point it down again. If
see
you
it?
could see how dilapidated that ankle
Yeah.
is, folks.
See
this
how-
is the bottom of the foot right here.
Yeah, I'm walking
and
on
that's
that.
what he's walking on.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
My foot
No
is.
human being should have to walk like that.
Yeah, my foot. It's on the side of my damn leg
Never
bones.
mind guys that could be classified as professional athletes. You know what I mean? But
But
that independent contractor classification is something in and of itself. There you go. Look at that.
Good. So anyway, I called up to WWE's wellness program. I'm not going to say the name because I was friends with her and I don't want to get her in no trouble. Well, no, I mean, she was the head of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say Ann Russo. I'll just leave the name out. But I called her. You know, we were buddies enough that I could talk to her. Like,
Yeah.
Ann, or I mean, the lady. I said, you know, everybody's going through rehab. I'm taking. My brother pointed out. He goes, man, I don't want to get that phone call that.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you OD because you're taking a lot of pain pills. And I was taking like 20 a day, 10 in the morning, 10 at night, Percocets or Vicodin, whatever hell I could get. And I didn't realize I was taking so many, so my brother pointed it out. He goes, I'm worried. He goes, I don't want to lose you. He goes, you need to call them and tell them they need to fix you. So I did. And I told her, I said, you know, I'm taking those pain pills because of the ankle. There's nothing that I can stop. Instead of, the rehab shit's expensive.
They've spent a lot of money on those rehabs.
That's what I told
I remember the one that Matt Bourne went to was about 80 grand.
Yeah, I mean, like for a 4-week.
Yeah.
And man, I said, why don't you just get, and my boy Lee McCluskey, Dr. McCluskey, one of the best ankle surgeons in the world. He studied under Dr. Andrews, all from Columbus, Georgia. He was going to take care of the ankle. He was like, don't worry about paying me. He goes, but the hospital gets a separate payment. So we was going to get it for dirt cheap. You just pay the hospital bill, not the doctor's part. And I was telling Ann that, I mean, this lady that. And and I said, why don't we fix my ankle? That'll take care of the pain medicine. The rehab ain't going to do shit because I'm still going to be in all that pain. And, you know, she said, well, Marty, this was her answer. You got a very valid point. She goes, but if we do that for you, it opens the floodgates to do it for everybody.
Well, maybe they should do it for everybody.
They're getting checks. She saw the money. That's like last year or this year. I mean, I ain't been there now in, what, seven years? I ain't even made a single appearance in 7 years. They're still making money. They're still making money. Take some of this shit. That's what I told her. I said, as far as the money, because at that time, the last quarter, they made $1.5 million off me. I didn't get, but well, I don't know, 1,500 or something. But but I told her, I said, you can't take 20 grand out of that, because I didn't have health insurance, or otherwise I try to get the shit done myself, and that stuff is expensive. But
before it's all said and done, here's the problem: they're going to have to wind up paying out to the old timers and the veterans at some point. What worries me is how many more are we going to lose before that happens?
It's slowed down though.
It has, but you know what? I don't think we should have to lose any.
Well, I agree with you.
Think of all the friends, and like we said on the talk show earlier, friends, peers, people we admired, people we didn't generally even like that have passed away.
Yeah.
They could have been prevented. And you know what? Every major league entity, every sport has had to look out for the people that were injured in some way, whether it be CTE, brain injuries. Look at what the NFL had to pay out. I think WWE,
like $2 billion,
something like that.
It was a lot.
WWE, I think, is going to have to pay at some point. I think it would make them look good if they were, you know, if they jumped the gun and did it on their own. What are you, a Ninja Turtle now?
No, I got bad breath now. I want you to smell it.
All right, well.
So I act like it's.
All right, wrestling fans, NXT is just about over. If you want an 8x10, you have literally
and tell a joke,
1
somebody.
minute. To the crew in the back, we have the big Cecil. Schmaz tomorrow. We can break the set down then when he's here. I want to eat. I'm starved. I want to basically run out the door even though I can't run.
We got to eat a lot,
he's like Daniel Bryan. He's doing yes, yes, yes. WWE should fix his ankles. Yes, you are, Lisa. DP, why don't you just purchase insurance like everybody else? No disrespect. Just wondering.
We got the money. What you want me to do? You send me some money and I will.
Get Obamacare if you can't afford it.
I tried. I did do that. I went through that. And it took 6 months to go, like, come back every few weeks and to do an x-rays. And finally the lady says, well, we can do just this little bit. It'll not fix what you need. I said, well, and she goes, it might even make it worse. And I said, well, why can't we fix the whole thing? And she goes, we're not under the care plan you're on. So that Obama shit don't work. It's limited. It might get you a back rub.
It's something, but it's limited.
Yeah, it might give you a back rub or something.
All right, wrestling fans, I hope you enjoyed NXT. I hope you liked Wrestling Insiders, Party with Marty. We're going to be doing it at least weekly for a period of time, beginning the Thursday before SummerSlam. Those that purchase pictures, we're going to send them out on Friday. We look forward to doing this again sometime really, really soon, Marty. I think the fans are going to love what we taped today.
I think so, too. We had a great time doing it. And usually,
We got a brand new episode with Tony Atlas tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Then we go live with Tony Sunday night at 7 for autographs, artwork, stories, feet, women, and more. We'll see you then, folks. Until next time, you and yours, be well. Now I have no idea how to end this.
Where did anybody see where I put my glasses?